Welcome back, everybody, to Out of Time, episode 14. Now, a lot of you guys have not been here for the first 13 episodes of this show. So, quick 5-second recap. The group, this is a Samurai Jack inspired campaign. So you got to imagine a group of medieval people getting thrown forward in time to a technological future. That's the basis of the whole campaign. So all these people are fish out of water, like medieval D&D heroes, you know, barbarians, wizard, warlock, you know, archer. They don't know anything about guns or robots or anything like that. And that's the world that they're in. Okay. We've got a pretty dope group of people that I'm going to let introduce themselves. So here we go. Starting off, we'll go with Isabella, our warlock. Honey Bunny, go for it. Introduce yourself. Just tell everyone what you do on Twitch and a little bit about your character real quick. 10 seconds.
Hey, what's up, everybody? My name is Honey Bunny. My other account is Jasmine Serena. I am a just chatting streamer who does a lot of different cool things like yoga and Stardew Valley. I play Isabella Dream, and she's a fucking wonderful sorcerer, and she has a demon dad, and he's kind of scary, and it's really cool, so find out more in a sec.
All right, thank you so much. Next up, Whiptracks, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Whiptracks. My character is Nara. She is an elf ranger. I stream sometimes. I do just chatting, and sometimes I play games. And that's about it. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Next up, Kathrak. Go for it, Jimmy.
Yo, I'm Kathrak. I'm a barbarian Leonin. That doesn't mean I'm a cat boy. I am strong and big muscle man ready to beat up any enemies. And I'm also not a cat boy.
Are you a furry?
Question. No. Stop, chat.
Furry Pepe laugh?
No. Listen, I'm like big muscle. Yep. All right, just move on.
Thank you very much. Pox, go ahead and introduce yourself.
My name is Wembo, aka Pox, aka Eldritch Blaster number 2. All right. Eldritch Blaster number 1 is Honey Bunny, aka Isabella. Okay. Here to be the how would you describe the warlock energy?
Yeah.
Of damage and butt kicking. Yeah, we're here to win.
All right. Thank you so much. And Blake, go for it. Zim.
I play a character named Zim Morgan. My name is Blake. The streams that I do are losing money at the stock market currently, which is unfortunate. I also do just chatting streams. Zim Morgan is a druid who can turn into monsters. It's a custom class that Commander actually made, so I'm playing one of Commander's custom classes, so that should be a lot of fun. And I will try to make sure to do prediction polls for you guys
subs, Gami.
as I remember.
They like to gamble, so that's a good.
I know. So,
any gamblers in the chat? Pepe laugh.
We got some gamblers in the chat. All right, so we got a battle today. So Blake will help take care of our gambling addiction. Thank you so much. And then last but certainly not least, we have Jerome the Gnome. Whole Wheat Pete, go for it.
Hi, I'm Whole Wheat Pete. My character, his name's Jerome the Gnome. He's an artificer, so he's kind of like an engineer. A little bit about me. I like Osu and hentai. Okay, good talk.
Osu and hentai. Wow.
Whoa,
quite the intro. Perfect.
Yep.
Simple, sweet,
Yep.
to the point. Thank you guys for
Yep.
all the new follows. Let's get it
Yep.
rolling today. Quick recap of what happened last time. The party went to a circus, and at that circus, they kind of had a good time for the beginning of it, and then things just went south as soon as they discovered that the circus was kind of a front for some people trying to hide their identities and run from the police. And so they talked to those workers. They got to know them a little bit. They found out that the workers are just a traveling group of basically people, refugees who are on the run from the big bad of the campaign. His name's Raziel, and he doesn't like it when people speak out against him. And so these people have spoken out against him, this whole circus of people. And so he has sent the robot guards of the city to come arrest or kill everybody at the circus, including our heroes who may have led the guards here. So, with that said, the group is trapped inside of the giant circus tent. You imagine a circus, close your eyes, imagine the big top circus tent, red and white stripes. That's what they're inside of right now. There's two big flaming wheels and a big pool of water that somebody normally jumps off, an acrobat jumps off and dives into, a little kiddie pool of water. and their plan is to get these robots wet, make them malfunction, and get this battle taken care of. The last time they fought these robots, they got their ass kicked. They had to run. So this time, they've got the upper hand. They're in a spot where the robots aren't sure where they are, so they're going to try and surprise them. That's today's plan. I hope you guys are ready. Let's play the intro. This is Out of Time, episode 14. Here we go.
You heroes are so predictable, always believing you have the upper hand, always underestimating your foes, and in our eternal game of cat and mouse, you've always had the luxury of being cats. Now, I'll show you a world where you're nothing but mice. Stop me in the future that I've created. I have access to an army. I've upgraded my body. I have infinite resources at my disposal. Now run, little mice.
Here's what
And
you
it's
guys
gonna be
have.
Jerome. It's gonna be Jerome.
I am not gonna die. I am like
Jerome's gonna die. Chat Pepe live. Jerome's gonna
I
die.
am the least likely to die.
All right, I'm going all in on nobody's gonna die. There we go.
Oh, shit.
Going all in. What's the red things?
The red things, yes, those are the flaming
guys are having-
wheels that
Okay.
the acrobats would normally jump through. So those flaming wheels can be used in any creative ways that you wish. The pool of water is obviously here. This is the kiddie pool that the acrobats would normally jump into. It is able to be lifted off the ground. So it could be moved or changed to a different location. You just got to tell me if you want to move it. I'm going to give you guys some time to prep here. This thing right here is a ladder that goes up about 20 feet to the top of the big top tent. So this black striped line area, that's a ladder that can go up. So if you want to go up, just let me know and I'll put your character on a dice to show that they are elevated. Okay. Back here are the
All the way
bleachers.
up.
Back here are the
Okay.
bleachers that people would sit in to watch the show.
Where's the entrance that they're going to be coming in through?
The entrance is actually over by the kiddie pool. It's not actually an entrance. That's just where one of the robots is standing on the other side of this pool, but it's of course outside the tent, so you can't see them. You can only hear them.
Yeah.
The other robot is coming from the other direction behind you, where the bleachers are.
Okay.
I've got a question. So what
Yes.
happens if someone does die in a campaign?
So that's something we'll talk about. I don't want to spoil it for the crowd. So if you happen to die, we'll talk about it privately.
Interesting.
What are those red circles again? Sorry.
Those are flaming wheels. So they are like hula hoops that are on fire.
Perfect,
And they can be used in any creative way you wish. Remember that your advantage here is that you have some setup time. You have time to move the pool around where you want, or change the location of the ladder, or move those flaming wheels. Whatever you want to do to try and give this place as much advantage as you can. Back here, these are wooden bleachers, just so you know. They're wooden bleachers that can be folded up, and there's a lot of good spots to hide in here as well. So if you want to hide, it's really easy to hide in the bleachers, and then it's pretty easy to hide up in the rafters too if you climb up that ladder.
Those bleachers, they're flammable.
They are.
And the water
So
is
is the
gonna
tent.
short. Yeah.
The water
Trap?
would theoretically short circuit.
Yes,
the room.
that's what one of the two told you. I believe it was Pix, the ringleader of the circus, told you that if you can get them wet, they might short circuit.
And we have time to set this up, right?
You do. Yep.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea.
So talk about it
bleachers?
together.
Yep.
as a group.
So I'm gonna actually change. I'm Crag Cat currently. I'm actually gonna change out of Crag Cat form and look at everyone and say,
I think that I might have an idea about how to get the water on at least one of them.
I thought we were gonna get the water on all of them.
But they're on opposite sides, so I can probably handle the one. I don't know how to. This could be a little bit more tricky. But that one, I can shape water. So what I can do is I can shape the water onto the top of the canvas and freeze it, so it freezes on top of the flap. When they open up the flap and come in, I'll unfreeze it and it'll fall on them.
Wait, what if Jerome makes some kind of water propulsion device?
A water gun.
That's,
I don't know if I have enough.
I don't
time
know
to
what a
make
water gun
right now.
is, but
Oh.
that sounds great.
Do I have?
Oh,
To,
right.
I have. Wait, I have a catapult spell, which allows me to catapult items.
That would work too.
We could take. We could take.
We could do
Tim's-
one each. You could catapult the
Yes,
water to
I
the
could
other
catapult.
side.
I could catapult water on one of them while you do your Frozone shit on the other one.
Water bending.
Yes.
We could use the bleachers to try and trap them, right?
You could. The bleachers are movable. You're gonna need Kathrak and Nito
Good.
to help you.
Let's move the bleachers so we can also hide behind them because they shoot things at us and those things kind of hurt.
Yeah, we can make a barrier.
I can help move something with my big,
Okay.
strong
So give
arms.
me a plan where you want to move the wheels. I'll make a red dot where you want to move them, and then I'll just erase everything and move it to where you wanted. So where do you want the wheels at?
I think we were talking about the bleachers.
Okay, you want to
Yeah,
move the
move the- well-
bleachers? Do you not want to move the wheels at all then? Or are
We
you
should.
gonna
Well,
move the
where
bleachers
we
the wheels
where we
are?
get? Where's the water gonna go? We should put the wheels as far away from the water as possible.
Yeah, I've got
so
all
we know.
these markers, so just tell me where you want to put
Okay.
things, and then I'll erase everything and redraw the map.
Okay, so I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take half the water and I'm gonna freeze it with shape water. I can put that in there if you want
Okay.
to see it.
No, that's okay.
But
I know what shape water is.
I'm gonna freeze it onto the canvas up above them, so when they open up, it's on top of their head, but it's frozen to the.
Okay. Do you want to
the
do
thing?
the far back wall, or do you want to do the ones that are closer to the bleachers?
The ones the far back wall with the canvas, because that's one he's gonna have to lift up or go
Yep,
through.
Yep. Okay. Sounds good.
And then-
So this will be
yeah.
frozen water back here. I'll make that mark there. That'll be frozen water there. Okay. Where is the other water going? You're moving the rest of the pool where?
He's gonna catapult it.
Okay.
I'm
So-
going to catapult 5 pounds of water
Okay.
at the dude.
At the other dude.
At the other dude.
Okay, so that pool's gonna end up probably over here then, I'm guessing, because that's where the other one seems like it's gonna enter.
Yes.
Okay, so the pool's gonna end up over there. What's left of it?
Wait, so
Um,
how much do we know how much weight, like how much the rest of the pool and the weight is? Because if I can't catapult it, I can just thunder wave it.
I'm not gonna worry about it. It's not as important as just how cool what your plan is. So I don't
Okay.
care. I don't care what how much water it is.
All right. We're chilling. we're chilling.
All right. Where are you moving the ladder? You keeping the ladder exactly where it's at? Just straight
How
in the
much
middle
is
of the
1
tent. Go
pound?
straight up.
I think we should put one of the bleachers there, so that way they can be on top. But if they
Okay.
have to get down quickly, they can jump to the top level, maybe.
Okay. So we'll put a bleacher
And then
there.
one of the bleachers, so we can hide behind it when that one comes in from the north. And then one of the bleachers, so look, north, south, and west, kind of.
Okay.
There's
so you
three,
want-
right?
You want a bleacher here, in the middle.
Yeah.
Right. You want a bleacher like in the middle in the south as well.
A little bit closer up towards that.
Like kind of where you guys are.
Yep.
Okay. And then where
And
do you
then
want the
wha-
third bleacher?
North, east. Like where the pool of water is, on the right side of the pool of
Okay.
water.
So like over here.
Yep.
That's where you want the other bleacher. Okay. And then do you want to move the flaming wheels at all? Or you want to leave them where they're at?
I can't do anything with the flaming wheels, so that's on you guys.
Anybody want to move the flaming wheels? I'll allow that. Anyone wants to change that location? You totally can.
I don't even know what to use fire
I
hoops
think-
for.
I think we
Yeah.
should pull the ladder back.
Okay, I want to
we
pull
can-
the ladder
a little bit
too.
more. I would say in between those wheels, but then I would say move the wheels up forward.
Okay.
I would say more forward.
So like
worst
closer
case
here.
scenario- Yeah, so if there's gonna be a space, I mean, how Commander, how hard would it be to push those two bleachers together? How many people would
These
need to be
two?
on? Yeah, just like in the spur of the moment.
You would in the spur of the moment would be tough, but you could push one into the other
Okay.
with Kathrak and Nito's help.
Like to sandwich a sort of trap. Do you know what I mean? That would be that's
if
kind of
you
what I'm
could lure
thinking.
them to walk into this area, you could slam the two bleachers together and kind of immobilize them a little bit if you wanted to try that. That would be an option.
I think we could try, and at the very least, I mean, if they're stuck in between the bleachers, just light the bleachers on fire.
Here's
the
I'll just
ring or,
show you how big the robot is. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
how big the robot is. It's about
Perfect.
That's a
quadruple
big
your
boy.
size. Yeah.
So if Kathrak and what was the clown gentleman's name?
Nito, like Nito.
right?
Yeah.
Nito. If Kathrak and Nito were on the bottom side, and like I guess Isabella and I could stand on the other side, like behind, you know what I mean, closer to the wheels to bait it to come forward. We
Okay.
could try that.
So
Isabella,
we've
you and I
got
could just hit it with Eldritch
water
Blast.
propulsion here. We've got water dropping here, and then we've got kind of like a bleacher slam trap going on here. So how do you plan on luring the robot to walk in this area?
I'll have my direwolves because I have 2 direwolves still. I will, while we're all hiding, I'll have them kind of growling and stuff there, kind of like near there, so that way they lure in, and I'll have one kind of in the middle, waiting, like kind of like howling at them and growling.
Okay.
Nice.
Sounds good.
On my turn, would you like me to cast that one spell that I can do that creates illusions to maybe corral them
that would be
into
good
doing
too.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I
could
was
you
thinking, okay.
could you make like an illusion of like me like mooning the robots, like me going like you can't catch this, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. I think if we
that
use
would
that,
definitely bait them. 100%.
What illusion spell do you have?
it's you'll have to
look
double check.
under
on that,
sheet.
I'm
I think.
looking. I don't see an illusion spell. That's why I was asking.
It's like it's prestidigitation.
That
okay.
one's not going to be able to do much. Not that much. It's a cantrip, so it's a pretty low-level spell. So the best you're going to be able to do is make like a small little trinket in your hand or something like that. Like
Okay, but I read in the thing that it allows me to create like sound illusions.
Yeah, you
like
can do that.
footsteps.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
wolf sounds, maybe.
Whispering, maybe.
Let's do whispering or some wolf sounds or howlings just to make them think
I'll mark
that
that
the wolves
in
are around them.
yellow. Then where do you want to put the whispering like trap? Do you want to make it like in the middle here where the wolves are, or do you want to kind of put it somewhere else in the room, or are you just gonna decide when it becomes relevant?
I'm gonna ask Blake about that because I'm not 100%. Blake,
I mean,
what
it's
are you
up to you.
thinking?
I would probably put it in the middle, so that way
let's put it in the
they
middle.
peek over.
Okay.
So like kind of between these 2 bleachers that you were planning on slamming together.
Probably, yeah. One more question.
Is that what you mean?
Probably. Also, I was wondering about my ring of portation. Is that just for me portating, or is that like, can I maybe throw that onto one of the like wolves or robots or whatever and make them go somewhere else?
Are you talking about the ring that lets you shrink?
Yeah.
That one, you can give that to anybody if you want.
Oh, so if I were to charm somebody into putting it on their finger, we could probably just kill them, right?
Yeah, these robots would probably not be affected by it.
Damn it. Okay.
Because their fingers are a little too big for the ring.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
We might want to have where we want people hiding. A couple of people are going to be on the ladders, right? I think it was Isabella and Pox.
And who is going up on the
Nara?
ladders? I'll put them off to the
Yeah,
side.
I'll go up.
Okay. And we've got of course Solus as well here.
Did you need healing, Isabella, or did you not heal last time? I thought we healed you.
Yeah, I'm healed. I believe I'm at full health.
Okay.
Who else was going up? I know Pix was going up to the top.
Isabella,
bring me up. I'll go up as well.
Pox, and Nara.
We'll get the
just
range.
those 3?
Hell yeah.
Is Isabella with us? Yeah.
Isabella, did you want to go?
Are you
Yeah,
coming
let's
up
do
with
it.
us?
And then we should have one of the strong people on the north side of the bleacher so they can push it in.
Yep. There's Nito.
I'm down.
And then
Put me up there. Let's go.
Yeah, you're both gonna need. You're gonna need both of you to move any of the bleachers. So
Yeah.
we'll say the 2 of you together are gonna push this one and slam it down on top of the other
Fuck
one.
yeah. Okay.
Slam it.
We've got Zim and Jerome here. We need to decide where you guys want to go, and then Solus,
I'm gonna
where
go
do you want
behind the
Solus to
north.
go?
I'm gonna go behind the north bleacher.
Okay, so over here.
Right side. Sorry.
This one.
For me. That's Jerome.
That's Jerome. Yeah.
And then I guess I'm right behind the pool, so I can launch it.
Yeah, well, you're gonna move the pool here to launch it onto the robot that's coming in through this doorway
Yep.
here. So
Yep.
you'll be
Yep.
kind of
Yep.
like right here.
Yep.
Okay, the wolves
And then-
will be
and then-
here as well, kind of guarding you for now.
Yes.
Yep. And then
If
can you put me on the right side of that bleacher? Thank you.
Yeah.
If Commander, if we shot Eldritch Blast through the Ring of Fire or through the fire of the ring, at least, would it catch on fire
It would
at all? or
not. No, it
Okay.
would not. It's a
Would
different
Nara's
type of spell.
arrows? Would Nara's arrows be able to do?
Yes, they would.
That
I was
might be
actually
worth it.
wondering how tall they were because I was thinking of moving one to a ladder. That way you could just like dip it in and shoot, you know?
Wait,
Where's
you said there's a trapeze swing, right?
Yes.
Nara's about to do some fancy
Oh,
shit.
God.
Yo, trapezing with
You want me to get on that
shooting
and start
bow?
shooting?
And hop from one to one.
That sounds sick as frick.
It does sound cool.
Okay.
So you
I'm
mean
going
like, you mean
to-
like
I'm
hanging
going
down
to
by
do
your
this.
knees, or like like having your
Like
knees
upside
wrapped
down?
around the bar and then like hanging upside down.
Yeah. I'm going to attach one of the fire hoops onto the trapeze swing, and theoretically, if stuff starts hitting the fan, my plan will be to hook the fire hoop onto one of the robots and then thunderwave the robot so that he just starts spinning in circles.
That's what I'm thinking. I feel like we
That'd be
could
cool.
try to use one of the hoops to light them on fire, right? My only concern, if we
Okay.
try to use the hoop, we gotta watch out for the water. But you guys are
It
throwing
sounds
the water, right?
cool. It sounds cool. We'll
Sounds
see
like
if
a
it works
lot.
in practice. It'll be one of those things where it's like, it is cool, I'll let you try it type thing. But if it
Well-
doesn't work out, you know, it doesn't work out.
Listen, I'm not saying I'll have to do it. It's the last resort.
Right.
But we're starting
where
with the
do
water.
you want these fire rings then? You want them moved forward
What,
like
I
here?
want one fire ring hooked up to a trapeze swing and just hanging on the side to use as a potential like fishing rod.
Okay. So then we will have the fire ring ready to be released from up here.
Like from above,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it would like drop over a robot.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It'll swing
So
down
it'd be-
kind of
it'd
in
be
this
like a
arc
trap
like
area.
this.
Yeah, it'd
It'll
be like a
swing
trap
down
area.
in an arc like that.
Well, do you
Right-
want it
right
to drop
where
on the one that's
bleacher
getting
is.
trapped then?
Yeah,
Do you
right
want
where
it
the
to drop on
bleacher
one that's
is, where
getting-
it's getting trapped.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that's where the swing swings. So you might as well just let it drop right there. Okay, what about the other flaming ring? Did you want to put that somewhere for Nara's arrows? You
Yeah.
want to drag that up with you to the rafters so that you can dip your arrows in it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Bring it
whatever.
up in the is up in the rafters. I just wouldn't put
Is that-
like I feel
is
like
that safe?
yeah. I was just thinking
No,
like
it's
is that
definitely
big
not
tough enough?
safe, but
so why don't we just put it to where I can like shoot from and then like
At an
it go
angle?
through? Yeah.
okay.
Could
So yeah,
could I?
Yeah, we can do that.
Sorry. Could I take the other trapeze swing and have it by me so that once I finish my attack, when I'm done, I'll take my propelled cannon, and I will like just start flying around in the air in circles so that the robots will focus on me, but I'll be hard to hit while everyone else can like focus on attacking.
Wait, are you going to be hard to? How are you going to be hard to hit?
I'm gonna be like flying in circles, dude. The robots won't know how to hit me.
Oh wait,
You've-
Peter.
They seem pretty good earlier. I'm just
Wait, hold
warning
on,
you.
hold
You
on.
I would
might want to
say-
let me take hits.
Wait, guys. Peter, do you
Yeah,
want to
Jerome's
have my
gonna
ring of do you want to have my ring of portation so you're literally too small to see? No, I'm being 100% serious.
No, I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need that. It's just a potential escape plan, you know?
The master hand.
I was very confused why there was a white glove on the screen for a
The
second.
master hand.
Mickey Mouse looking ass.
It's the master hand from Smash.
Yeah.
He was more than a beauty.
What was the master? What does Crazy Hand do?
Probably that.
It has like a finger gun.
he shoots the rockets out of his fingers.
Yeah. All right, so let's make sure this is all set up here. Okay,
I was
so we
hoping
want
for a
the
Billie
bull
Jean number
right
one.
here. So that's gonna get thrown on the one robot. We've got the icy arcway here. That's the ice arc. We're gonna move the flaming wheels. And the bleachers. So let's get those bleachers moved.
Also, it's really important for everyone to stay hidden until we get the one robot.
So I can't
For
run
sure,
into
for
the
sure.
fray screaming.
You probably want at least wait till we get the water on them. So
Okay.
once we get the water on them, then we can
Fine.
look too. But
Well, you gotta water the water in the bleacher trap, right? We kind of want to.
ideally, yeah. I just if it's if they fall for the bleacher trap.
Wait,
which,
can I rage before a fight? I don't remember.
You have to take damage or attack every
Oh.
round.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So somebody just slap Kathrak in the face.
So
Get
can
us
I
started, guys.
can I
You-
go
you
ahead and do pass without a trace? Cast it on
Yes.
everyone.
Yeah, you may. If you want. That should help with stealth checks. Okay, this robot. So let's make sure my map is all set up here. Make sure everyone can see everything. All right, we got bleachers. We need the fire rings. That's what we need. Fire ring 1 is being hung pretty much right above where this compass is. So it's like way up in the sky above kind of where this compass is where the fire ring. So I'll put like a red dot there for you so you remember.
Okay.
That's where the one that will swing down right here. That's where that fire ring is. The other one we'll set up for Nara will be right here, kind of hanging above a little bit so that she can shoot her arrows through it and catch them on fire. All right. And I believe we are ready. Make sure everyone's in their positions.
Oh, before we start, could someone please screenshot my inventory and spells and send them to me?
Yeah, I got you.
By chance?
Yeah.
So I can reacquaint myself. Okay.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
Yep, because I'm going to be rolling for you, fam.
Thanks, fam.
All right. Here we go.
I'm ready.
Do it. Now.
Everybody go ahead and please roll me initiative, and I'll write that initiative down here. So on your character sheet, I'd like you to click on the button that says initiative, and we'll get this set up here. Robot initiative.
What?
18. And the other initiative is 8.
Oh, no.
Okay. 25 to 20. Anybody get 25 to 20?
Nara.
Nara
I got
22.
22.
22? Okay.
Man, why, man? My roll's low. Oh, not lower than Jerome.
It's okay, guys. We have
15 to 20. 15 to 20.
Wembo?
Yeah, I got 17. Yeah.
Okay.
This is not good.
Okay, guys.
10 to 15.
We're hiding. I have 11. And yeah.
1T1.
What did I get, Blake?
You got... Oh, sorry. Isabel got 11. I got 9.
Okay.
Those are backwards, sorry.
Okay, 5 to 10.
I got 9.
I did too.
Any other? You got a 9 as well? Which one of you has a higher
I
dex?
got 11.
My dex.
I have a +2 for dex.
What do you have, Jimmy?
+2.
You have a +2 as well? Who wants to go
Yeah.
first?
Do you want me to go first? Because I'm going to be dropping
Yeah,
the water.
you go first. You go first.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll let you do your thing and then I'll charge out.
Yep.
Well, when it makes
Okay,
sense.
and then that means Jerome's my last one then?
Yes, sir.
What'd you get?
A 1.
Oh,
You got 2. You got 2.
I got a
Okay.
2.
Don't cut yourself short.
that's actually important.
It is.
All right, so we got... All right. So, Nara, you are up first. Right now, nothing has entered the tent yet. So, what you can do on this turn is hold an action. You can hold an arrow, and you can hold it for like a specific moment. So you say, I want to hold an arrow until I see one of the robots, or until somebody gets attacked, or, you know, you can hold an arrow for whatever...
Or
whatever
till
reason
one
you
of the robots is in
I'm
the
just
middle of the
gonna
thing.
hold it till it pops off, okay?
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna hold it, like, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, start anything.
Okay. All right.
When
So as a
I
held,
think
when you hold an
when
action, you have to have like a moment that you would let it go, and if that moment
I would
happens,
let it
then
go when it's trapped.
you... Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So when it triggers one of the traps, you'll let it go, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Solus, what do you want Solus to do, and where do you want him?
I don't really want him in it.
Okay, so you want him to hide?
Kind of.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he will hide over here for now.
Okay.
All right. The robots.
You got 2 wolves too, for my lovely
Yes.
die rolls.
Did you roll their initiative?
I just assumed they were on mine, but I can roll it if
Yeah,
you
we
would
can
like.
have them on yours. That's fine. We'll say Zim and Wolves for.
It will just make life easier.
Yep, and they are supposed to be protecting Jerome right now.
Yep.
Okay.
One of them's supposed to be inside the nook, growling and howling.
Okay.
Jerome, you're probably not going to want to be out in the open, just enough while.
Jerome,
I'll
you
get
also
out.
had your cannon made. Where do you want your cannon at?
My cannon. No, my cannon's next to me because my cannon's going to
Repel the water.
No, my
no?
cannon's gonna help me like move if I need
Okay.
to like.
Oh, okay,
dip,
okay, okay.
But because I'm still wearing the kitty flying jetpack thing, so
Oh,
like
right,
I'll
right,
be
right.
able to like, fly and hover around the tent.
Okay, you got it. All right, so the robots are gonna come in. The first robot walks through the door of the tent, guns pointed at Jerome, walks right next to the pool. Jerome, go ahead and let your
Catapult!
plan into motion. So you're gonna cast Thunderwave, right?
Oh, Thunderwave! Casting.
All right, so go ahead and just roll the... I gotta roll a DC 15 Constitution save. Oh, I dropped my dice. It's a 3. So, you're gonna deal damage, which is gonna be 2 thunder damage, and the water immediately splashes all over this robot. As it does, the inner circuits start sparking as the robot looks like it's having a seizure, and you hear it saying,
Malfunction!
as it does, it short circuits and falls to the ground backward like the Iron Giant. Have you ever seen that movie where like when he shuts down for a second? It's like zzz. The other robot,
While that's happening, while it's malfunctioning, I literally jump on it and I try to rip its head off of its socket.
Okay.
Off of its
you can do that on your turn.
Okay.
All right, this robot's coming in here. You're gonna let your ice...
I'm gonna change it
Unmelt?
into water so
Okay.
it just falls on top of it.
Okay, go ahead and tell me what is your spell save DC? That's what the number he's gonna have to beat to dodge out of the way of it.
Let me look. Oh, wrong person. 14.
He rolled a 5.
Let's go.
All right.
Nice.
Same thing happens this one. Things are looking good so far.
Winrar.
Pox, you're up.
Dare
So
I
you are
attack
here.
them? Hold on. Do we still attack? Is that it? Should we blink?
It's up to you. I can't yell across. It's up to you, Pox. Make a decision.
Was there only 2? No, wait, there was a third. I hold until a third. I want to hold Eldritch Blast until I see a third come in. Not the first thing that walks through, but if a third one of those baddies comes through, I want to hold Eldritch Blast on that.
Okay,
I don't want
sounds
to do
good.
nothing. Do you want me to roll? Do you want me to do a roll now, or do you want me to wait?
Nope,
Yeah,
we'll wait until that thing happens, if it happens.
Perfect. Cool.
Do you want to do anything else up here on this thing? Do you want to do any bonus actions or anything?
I'm trying to think if I could. No, I'm gonna hold everything for now.
Okay.
I could do the hex, I think, but I don't want to do that yet. I want to see if these guys are done yet.
Okay,
Yeah.
you got it. Zim and the wolves, you're up. What do you want the wolves to do first?
They're gonna attack the one that's near Jerome.
Okay, so you want this wolf to attack and the other one, or do you want the other one to
both
stay?
of them. Because I want them to pull fire so Jerome doesn't get shot.
They have 40, right?
They have 50.
Yeah, okay, so they can both get there easy. All right.
Okay. You ready?
Yep.
And they get advantage if they're next to each other. Which can you put them next to each other?
Fine. Okay, a 16 is not going to hit, and 18 is going to hit.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
It's already there. 7.
Oh, 7, yep. 7 piercing damage, which in this case, I want you to roll me just a straight up D20 roll, please. We're going to see how smart these wolves are.
Fucking genius!
Nice.
So the wolves see where the thing is sparking,
Gigabrain
and instead of
wolves.
being afraid of where it's sparking, they just dig into that fucking area. The one wolf kind of bites down on the armor and doesn't make it through. The other one, though, sticks his nose right in the chest of this robot and just rips out a mouthful of wires.
Oh, yes.
Let's go.
Zim, you're
Pop
up.
off.
Okay. I am going to change into a Nothic. As my bonus action.
I
and
don't
then
have the Nothic token, but we'll just remember that you are one.
that's okay. I'm a Nothic, and I'm going to run, and I'm going to try to tear out the wires on that thing's neck.
Okay, go ahead and roll me an attack with advantage.
Okay. I actually wait. Do I get advantage? Oh, because he's prone.
Yep.
And I get 2 attacks actually.
Okay. 20's gonna hit. 23's gonna hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Here, you got damage. there.
Hell yeah.
17 damage.
17 damage. Okay.
Slashing.
Ooh.
So you bring your claws down right into the neck of this thing and pop one of the vital wires on its neck, oil spewing all over the ground, mixing with the water that you have here. The other hand goes into the chest area and just rips through a bunch of the middle wires as this thing, both of them, by the way, as soon as you guys slash at them, their eyes turn on and they begin kind of rolling around on the ground, ready to get up.
Oh shit.
What? So I can't even do I can't even do anything? Come on.
They're not getting up yet. They're not up yet. So if you still want to get on, you can. Kathrak, you're up. Jerome, you're next.
Oh gosh, I might die if I do this.
Okay, so the robots are spinning around on the ground.
Yeah, they've just woken up basically, and you can see that they're putting their hands on the ground to push themselves up.
All right, I'm gonna try to charge one as fast as I can. Am I in range to charge one, and do I get any kind of advantage because they're like trying to get up?
Yeah, they're still prone, so you would get advantage. Yep.
All right, I'm gonna run to the one closest to me and get ready to fucking fight. Should I rage first?
Yeah, probably if you want to do the extra damage. I'm
gonna go ahead and rage.
You got it.
Looks like this is my second one. Boom. All right, raging, and I'm gonna go in for a hit. Let's see. Attack. Brutal claws. Roll.
Did not show up here in.
It did.
Oh, there it is.
It just took a second.
14's gonna miss, but you roll again because you have advantage.
Oh,
roll again.
14 misses. That's tragic.
You get one more roll, Jin.
18
All right,
hits.
second one.
You know that. The 21, that is gonna hit.
Ooh, 21, baby.
Jeez.
And then roll damage.
Okay, 3 damage. Your fist kind of glances off the armor a little bit.
That damage is missing his strength and his rage.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. I don't know if you did bonus action for that roll.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true. It is, isn't it?
Yep,
so what's your strength modifier?
Oh, did I do the wrong shit?
I don't know.
Did I do bonus action?
Did you click in D&D Beyond? Did you click the damage, or did you do it
I
here?
might have had bonus action open.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of action.
Oh, okay, do it as action.
Just do it again?
Yeah, go for it.
Where's my... I'm confused. My brutal claws aren't showing up in the regular action.
Did you customize it so it was just a secondary attack? You have to put 2 brutal claws in if you're going to do that.
No, I'm pretty sure we had it right before. He's done it right before.
Yeah, we did. Oh, wait. Maybe... This is weird. So it's showing like under my attack, it says actions, and then it shows unarmed strike and claws, but then under bonus actions, it's got all my weapons.
That's weird. Okay, give me a second here.
That didn't. I feel like that didn't used to be a thing.
No, that was definitely not the way it was before. Okay, let's make sure you've got your brutal claws equipped correctly here.
Says I've got them equipped.
Click on it and go to customization, because you might have clicked it to do the dual wield. That's what, because bonus action normally doesn't use your strength. If you do a bonus action second attack. So your primary attack always gets your strength and your whatever other bonuses are on it. Your secondary, the bonus action attack, doesn't normally. So you might have, and there's a customization feature in D&D Beyond to do that.
There we go. It's fixed. Go ahead and refresh. Refresh your page. It's fixed. Blake was right.
Okay.
So we got one that's dual wield and one that's not.
Yep.
Got it. Okay. So then, am I doing the entire roll again, or just the damage?
Click where it says damage again.
Okay.
Let's get the correct number this time. There we go. 9.
Oh,
Nine's
that gets a +2 on it as well for his rage, because that isn't factored.
Yep.
1t1.
So 1t1, we got 11 damage into this thing. Good. As you bring your claws down on top of it, it lets out a sparking flurry, a maelstrom from its chest as you bring the claw down. Go ahead and do you did your bonus action to rage, you did your action to attack. Anything else you want to do?
Does he get 2 attacks on his action?
Do you have multi-attack?
I missed the first one. Didn't I miss one attack?
It was at advantage, Jimmy, so you get 2 rolls.
Oh.
So if you hit shift and you click, it'll do advantage. So normally you get, I believe you have multi-attack. I would have to double check.
Was it
Because he
under?
has 2 hands. So
No,
two
because he's a
swipes.
barbarian. Barbarians and fighters, I'm pretty sure, get it at 5.
Yeah, that might be true, actually. Let me look. I'm looking at your features. Give me 1 second. I just closed it, so I gotta reopen it. Play Pot of Greed, says Gbear96.
I'm
Draw
gonna
2
do that.
cards. All right, let's see. You have extra attack. Yep, you can attack twice instead of once when you take the attack action
So-
on your turn.
Hold shift before you hit attack, and it'll roll it at advantage for you.
Okay. Am I doing the hit again or just the damage?
Yeah,
The hit
you have a
first.
secondary attack, so yeah, to hit.
Yep. There you go.
Nice.
25 is gonna hit, and then go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
Nice, 8 more damage. Boom,
Uh,
boom.
2 more on top of that because of his rage.
Yep. I wish we could. I
10.
wish we could count that in.
Okay,
you
I'm
can
gaming.
you can
I'm
set it
gaming.
up, but we can do it later if you want.
Okay. Yeah. Do it later. All right.
gaming
nice. And that is you for the turn. Jerome, you're up.
Perfect.
All right,
Really.
I am jumping on top of the robot because it's on the ground, and I'm like straddling it, and I'm
Okay.
like over its neck, kind of
Okay.
like like if like you're riding a person like a cowboy.
Okay.
So I'm like on top of this robot, and I'm doing an investigation really quick on like its eyes,
Okay.
what's connected to its eyes.
Roll me an investigation check with advantage.
Come on, baby.
So hit shift and then.
Oh,
or you can
rip.
no, just roll again. You already
Roll
rolled
again?
once, so roll
Alright.
again. Yep. There you go. 20. So you want to know what the eyes are connected to?
Yeah, and I want to just like rip out the wires of both eyes.
Okay, so while you're on top of it, you get a pretty good look at it. The thing is looking directly at you, though. So imagine this is like, I don't know if you've seen Iron Giant, but you're like Hogarth on top of the giant's head. It's looking right at you. It's terrifying. But you can see right behind the eyes. You just make out that behind the glass there are 2 green wires that connect to the eyes. One in each eye. So
I grab
the thing
both
is, though,
wires.
they're closed off. You have to break the glass on the eyes to get to them. So you're not able to just reach in and grab them. They're welded shut. Pretty smart, you would think. You know, they would want to cover that from water. They wouldn't want, it started raining in the city. They wouldn't want those to get wet. So they are shut off right now. So you've got to decide how you want to get to them.
Give me
It's like a
one
flashlight.
second.
So their eyes are like flashlights. You'd have to break the glass on the flashlight to get to the bulb. Same kind of thing.
I'm going to
While he's thinking, Nara, go ahead and let loose your attack because they did fall into a trap.
Guns.
Yes,
Can you
Fox.
can you
So-
can you get the arms? Are the guns built into their arms?
yes.
For the firearms? Yeah.
Yes.
Could you do something with that? Jam the guns, block the guns.
Okay, I got it. I figured it out.
That one's gonna miss, Nara. Sorry.
I'm ready.
Okay. So what are you doing?
Okay, so I have a light hammer.
Okay.
So with my hammer, I'm going to like open up both of the sockets and then rip both wires out.
So
Kind of like a crowbar.
Okay, so you want to use the hammer to pop the eye sockets out?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a tinkering check, which is going to be
Sleight
that's
of
going to be
hand?
just like an intelligence roll with advantage. So go ahead and
Intelligence?
yeah,
I don't
so
have
under,
intelligence.
under intelligence, like up at the top left, you got your
Oh.
intelligence score. Click
Yeah,
on
this
the little
one?
number, but hit shift first.
Oh shoot.
It's okay. 22 is really good. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
I think that's
So you jam the edges of your hammer underneath the eye sockets of this thing and pop the eyes out. I don't know if you heard my pop or not. That was pretty weak. But yeah, you pop them out of the eye sockets and expose. Now they're hanging down. Both of them are hanging down with the green wires exposed.
Yeah, so,
the,
then
the
and then
bulbs
with
are kind of hanging
with,
down.
and then with the hammer, I take the hammer and you know how like the hammer has that little on the backside, it has like the little V thing.
Yeah. Yep.
The claw.
So I take the claw and I hook the claw to like both wires, so both of the sockets and the wires are together, and I rip it up in the air.
All right, you got it. As you rip, both the bulbs of the eyes pop loose from the skull, and the bulbs shatter on the ground as they land. This robot is now completely blind.
And then once I do that, I jump off the robot because the robot's coming back to life, right?
It is.
So then I don't know if I'm allowed to do any more, but
You can
I'd like
move.
to investigate I'd like to investigate more of the robot.
You will not be able to this turn.
All right, I gotta jump off it then. I'm jumping off just to be safe.
Okay. So you want to move away from it with the rest of your movement?
Yeah, and I run into the bleachers to hide.
Okay. All right. What do you want your cannon to do for a bonus action? Also, this creature's going to get a disadvantage attack of opportunity on you because it can't see, but it's going to try and swipe at you as you're going away.
Okay, cannon is going to blast it.
It's a 15 to hit. What's your armor class?
13.
Okay. So it is going to hit you with its
Wait, do you have
claw.
shield?
13.
Wait, I have shield. I have shield.
Use the
You can
spell
use it.
slot, buddy.
Okay, I'm
use
gonna
it.
use my
Use it.
shield. I'm gonna use my shield.
Okay. You block it. So it kind of blindly flails its arm out, and as it does, you notice on this gun weapon, kind of on the forearm of it, there's a blade that it was going to use to slice at you. But you kind of quickly throw up your magical shield, and the blade bounces off the magical shield, and you
as it
kind of
hits
catch
me,
your breath.
I go, bitch, you thought.
All right, and what do you want your cannon to do with your bonus action?
My cannon's gonna blast him.
Okay, it's going to have disadvantage because the creature's prone.
Okay.
So you're going to hit
that's fine.
shift and...
Or
control
Control's
and-
disadvantage.
Control roll.
Okay, so with a 10, that's gonna miss. As it fires, the robot's just kind of in a weird spot.
But
It's hard
it's like
to hit.
it's right by it though.
Yeah, it's because
range-
it's laying
Imagine
down.
imagine taking a cannon though and pressing it up against the robot. Like I want
Oh,
my
if you want to move the cannon up to it, I'll allow
yeah,
you.
I'm pressing. I wanted to press the cannon right up to the robot's like heart area. So like the
Okay.
cannon is literally like if the robot's right here, the barrel is on the robot.
Okay, okay, sure.
Yeah.
That's fine.
sending-
I'll
I'm
allow
sending
that.
it.
I thought you were trying to do a ranged attack.
Oh
Okay.
no. I'm
So
sending
you're
it.
pulling up close. Okay, so I'll allow this because the creature's so large.
Yeah.
That said, I'm using your same roll that you had here, and the high number is still 14, which is not gonna miss, or which is not gonna hit. So the reason it's not gonna hit, even though it was point blank, it's just the armor is too strong on this robot for that particular attack.
Even
Just this
even if I
particular one.
aimed within the eye socket.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man,
Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes you miss. There's nothing you
I
can
did an
do.
investigation check and it's point blank.
You
Man, it's-
blinded this robot. Be happy I let you do that.
Okay, true. Okay, I'll take it.
All right. Next up, I need. Let's see, Pox, Isabella, and Nara to make me a dexterity saving throw, and I'll make one for Solus too. Dexterity saving throws in the top left.
Oh.
Oh shit, let's do it.
I'll be
Blake,
right
would you
back.
mind?
Five
Yep,
minutes,
I
I'm
got you. I got you, fam.
Thank you.
We're going down.
You rolled really well.
Okay.
Hell yes. What's my roll?
A 20.
Okay. Good.
Oh fuck yeah. Okay.
So, Pox, as you're chilling on top of the bleacher, same with you, Nara. You guys both hear that subtle pew, pew noise, and two bullets. One hits Pox right in the shoulder. The other one hits Nara right in the kind of collarbone area. But they're not very impactful in terms of like they don't dig themselves into your skin and like bury themselves in your body. Because they've traveled through a few different fabrics to get to your skin. So what they've done is just kind of lodge themselves a little bit in your skin. Imagine like more like buckshot from a shotgun. It's not gonna, it's not deep inside hitting one of your vital organs. So you're only gonna take a D4 damage from the snipers that are outside the walls are firing blindly into the tent. Pox, you're gonna take 3 damage. Nara, you're gonna take 2 damage. All right, so the snipers just got lucky because you guys weren't able to dodge out of the way of it.
Ooh.
All right,
I'm hit.
that's the snipers. Nara and Solus, you're up.
Sniper monkey.
Honestly, okay, I don't really know what I can do from here. I mean, I guess I could just shoot
So
one.
don't forget you have your spells, and
Yeah.
you can fire your arrows through the flames as well. We're gonna make sure we do that.
Okay.
So I'll make sure that I do that for all
All right,
these.
so
for all
I'll
these that hit.
cast the Hunter's Mark, and
Okay.
then I'll just,
Nice.
and then I'll do Whistling Longbow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
22 is gonna hit.
22.
Go ahead
okay.
and roll damage.
I never know how to do damage.
So
On roll
next to
20, you can
the-
click it too.
well, let's do it on D20 or on D&D Beyond. So next to where you press to roll to hit, there should be another button to the right that's for damage.
Oh.
Should say like 1d8 plus something.
Yeah, it's only 9.
Let's see. Did that one roll? Yep, that one rolled correctly, I believe. Yeah. Okay.
And you get to attack again with the whistling longbow, right?
She has to roll if the creature's within 10 feet. The creature's within 10 feet, she can make another attack roll. Yep. So
Gotcha.
that one is, and then we need to roll Hunter's Mark damage. So go ahead and go to Hunter's Mark in your spells.
Yeah.
And click on the damage for that as well. Yeah. Okay. So. Wait, which one is it? 3 bludgeoning? 26.
I think
weird.
it's the 3.
Why is it separated? That's super weird.
There's a reason why, and I don't remember why. I'd have to look it up. Hang on.
I think, well, since it's piercing damage, I think it would be 3 then.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, it's 3. So yeah, you dealt 12 damage to this robot as your arrow flies down and pokes it right in the kind of clavicle area. A little bit of payback for what just happened to you last round. And that arrow kind of sticks in there and starts sparking. Oh, we need to do fire damage too. Go ahead and roll. I'm just going to roll the fire damage for you, if you don't mind.
Oh, okay.
Roll
Yes.
with this red dice. 6 fire damage. That's maximum fire damage. Nice.
Hell yeah.
So as your arrow flies through the flaming ring, it lights on fire, then sticks right in the neck area of this robot. And as it does, the sparks kind of light that arrow more on fire, creating just this kind of raging flame underneath the chin of this robot as it starts sparking out and freaking out. Nice. Solus,
Nice.
what do you want him to do? You want him to chill here, or do you want him to join the wolves up here and attack?
I don't know. I'm nervous. I guess he can attack.
Okay. So pull him up here. And do you want me to just do Solus's attacks?
I can.
Yeah, you got it?
Yeah.
Got his sheet up.
Yeah, it's always, let's see.
It's should be under extras, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Extras, yeah. Okay. So, he can do a bot, I guess.
You get advantage on that too, so you can roll another one in case it
you
crits.
do.
Oh, another.
Yeah, you can roll again. Okay, so
No crit.
22 is definitely going to hit, and you deal 7 damage with the piercing. So Solus bites down in the same area where the wolves are and kind of rips out some more of these wires. These robots are looking pretty fucked up. Speaking of which, it is their turn. As this one's going to stand up. It's going to look around. It's going to roll a perception check. It rolls a natural one.
It's blind too.
Yeah, I know. That's why I was rolling with disadvantage. I didn't even need to roll a second time because I already rolled a 1.
Nice.
So it's going to blindly fire in a random direction. We're going to go...
Please tell me you kill the robot.
We're going to go 1 is north, 2 is east, 3 is south, 4 is west. It's going to fire randomly to the west. Solus and the
Course.
wolf are going to get fired on. They both need to make dex saves.
Okay.
The wolf needs to make a dex save, not death. Dex save.
21.
21 is good. And
21.
Solus needs to roll
21,
one as
21.
well. So click on Solus's dex number on his little sheet.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So Solus is going to take... a total of 9 points of force damage, and the wolf is going to take 4 points.
Okay. That will be Wolf 1.
Okay, wolf 1 is taking 4 points of damage. And then these robots, the other robot's going to stand up. He is not blind, so he is going to turn towards probably the Nothic, I would think. No, he would turn towards the person he recognizes. So he knows who he's
Jimmy.
after. He's gonna attack. Say 23 to hit, which I know hits.
What the
So,
frick?
It has that that weapon on its arm that's it's a cannon, but on the bottom side it's got a big blade. So it's coming down with that blade on top of you.
Oh,
It's gonna be a
God.
total of 6 plus 8. What's that? 14 halved. halved because you're raging, because it's slashing damage. So it's actually going to be 7 damage.
That's not bad.
That was
Okay.
me getting hit.
These robots are each going to take their legendary actions, and they are going to both make extra attacks. So the first one is going to attack Jimmy again with a 19 to hit.
Bruh. What's my armor? Yeah, that's probably a hit. What's my armor class? My armor class is 14.
Okay. So the first roll's a 4, the second roll is a 6, so 10, half to 5. 5 more damage. So as he brings the slicing arm down, he then brings it back up and slices across your chest. Solus and the wolf. Actually, we're going to roll again randomly here. A 2 means east, so he's going to fire into the cannon. Jerome, what's your cannon's AC?
How do I check that again?
It's underneath the
I'm pretty sure
actions.
it's 18, but
I think so too. It is 18. Go down. If you go to actions and scroll down to your Eldritch Cannon, it says AC.
okay. So it's actually it needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I don't know why.
AC 18.
Yeah. Okay. So it actually needs to make a dexterity saving throw. I'm not sure if it has a stat block for that. I don't think it has a dex number. So what I want you to do is roll a d20 and add 1 to it. Roll a d20 and then add 1 to it.
Roll a d20. Just beyond 20.
In beyond 20, you can just do /roll and then d20.
You mean in roll 20?
In roll 20, yeah. /roll d20 and then we'll add 1 to it. 16.
Nice.
Okay, so it's gonna take half damage from this. So it is going to take. The first roll is really good. The second roll is bad. So 9 half to 5. Yep, it's rounded up for these guys. So 5 damage for the cannon.
Cool.
How much HP does that leave it at?
I don't even know how much. It has 15 HP.
Okay. All right. That's the robot's turn. Pox, you're up. Isabella, you're on deck. You're right after Pox.
Yep. We are gonna be throwing those Eldritch Blasts.
Wait, my cannon has 25 HP.
Okay.
Are you done, Pete? Can I go? I'm just fucking with you. I'm gonna roll for the Eldritch Blast. Well, I gotta be, all right? Somebody's gotta keep this FPS pro in line. I rolled a 12 on the Eldritch Blast.
12's gonna miss.
Nice.
You do get another Eldritch
You
Blast.
do get a second.
You're level 5.
At this level, yep. That's gonna hit. And which one are you attacking? The bottom or the top robot?
The bottom robot. I'm gonna go in on the bottom robot.
Got it.
Let me roll that damage.
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, that's really good. 13's good. Okay,
Nice.
yeah. So this robot, as it gets hit with your Eldritch Blast, that Eldritch Blast sinks in and kind of fries some of the wires. It almost cauterizes the edges of them, making them unrepairable. As this robot kind of stands blinded, sparks flying out of his face, it turns towards your area where it got hit by the Eldritch Blast.
I move behind Nara.
Okay.
I'm scared.
Wow, dude.
Okay.
Wow, man.
It's fine. I'll protect you. It's fine.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else you want to do on your turn? You still have a bonus action if you want it.
How's the other one? Is the other one looking healthier?
It's a little healthier, yeah.
A little healthier. I feel like I should use the hex. You know what?
Can.
That hex bonus action.
Just for the hex of it. You sounded like
Just
a
for the
robot.
hex.
Unsubbed, unfollowed,
Unsubbed, unfollowed.
undonated.
My slot, right? Do I have to? Yeah, I want to
thought it was
cast it on.
clever.
I want to cast it on the upper, on the top robot. Is that good? Do I have to roll for that? I have to roll that?
I don't believe so.
No, it is just a cast.
You can
Yeah, yeah,
put, if you put
I
up the
need to-
spell.
I
I
think.
do have to.
I think you just hex somebody.
Oh,
I don't think they need
Oh
to
yeah,
roll.
wait. I roll. It rolls for extra damage.
Yeah,
I
it rolls
think?
for extra
So,
damage if you hit them with a spell or a damaging thing.
Cast on. Okay.
But
So,
yeah, it just automatically gets the person. So you want to cast it on the top one?
yeah.
Okay.
Please.
We will put this as a hex because it's red. Okay. Hexed up. You got it. And what ability do you want it to be bad at? It can be strength, intelligence, dexterity, wisdom, charisma.
Are they using strength? Do we know what they're using mostly? Like for their attacks, is it dexterity? Is it a ranged weapon?
It wouldn't
You're
affect their
not sure.
attacks, but if
right. Saving throws,
if
saving
like
throws.
let's say that they made like if I tried to grapple them, then they would have to use like athletics. Hypothetically speaking, they would get disadvantage on that roll
Do you want me to give them a disadvantage on athletics or on dexterity?
or on strength. I mean, it's
Strength,
either
strength
one.
or dex?
I don't know. That was just an example. I'm just trying to give you an
Let's-
example.
Yeah, you know what? Get rid of the Cathrax over there. You're over there. You know what? Just go strength. Give them
All
the
right.
disadvantage on strength. Yeah.
So that one is going to be bad at strength, so it'll be easier to knock over. Isabella, and then Zim and the wolves are on deck.
Okay.
I'm going to target the robot that just got hexed, and I'm going to do my cantrip Eldritch Blast.
You
I
got
got
it. First one's going to hit. Second one is not going to hit.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I rolled bad damage.
It's
Still,
okay.
it's not
forgive
bad.
you.
I mean, it's bad, but it's bad. It's not bad. At least it hit. At least it did.
That's true.
And for my bonus action, I think I'm also going to opt for a hex.
Okay.
Same
you want to
robot.
hex the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you want to make it bad at?
What did Pox?
He did
Ox-
strength.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do strength again.
You don't want to double on it. You don't want to double
Oh,
on it
yeah,
because it doesn't actually help
okay.
to double it.
You could also do the other
let's
one
do
for strength
dexterity.
or dex.
We could do.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
you
dexterity.
could just double up. Yeah.
Yeah, you could double up in case one of them goes off. It's up to you.
Mm,
In
What do you
case
guys
hit
think?
The other one.
guys-
So you can. I mean, you can go with the other one and get rid of its strength.
okay, yeah. You know what? I'll just go for the other
Just-
one, and I'll
just to
do
split
strength
it?
as well for that one.
You got it.
That's a good idea.
All right, both are bad at strength now. And at this time, Pix and Nito were not kind of part of this battle. They were kind of waiting for their moment, and nothing's happened. So Nito is going to run up and help Kathrak. So he's got
And
his
Zim.
big mallet, his big metal mallet, that he runs up and brings down onto this creature. Gonna miss with the first attack. Hit with the second. He's gonna rage as well.
Yes.
And he's gonna deal a total of 10 damage with his hammer as he brings it down and dents the middle chest piece of this robot. And he goes,
Nice.
I've got your back, friend.
We them boys.
He's definitely creepy looking as you look over at him. His red nose and white makeup are kind of smearing down his face from the sweat.
It's beautiful.
Pix is going to cast Magic Missile and fire at this one over here. So we're going to roll his damage here. Total of 11 damage. That's really good. So boom, boom, boom. Fires 3 magic missiles at the bottom robot and hits him. These robots are looking on their last legs. They are both about to go down. So we'll see what happens here with Zim and the wolves. And Isabella, will you actually just would you do it, Blake? Will you roll hex damage so that we'll just say she did it before she fired her Eldritch Blast?
Yep, gotcha.
And same with you. I'm gonna add your hex damage, Pox. I'm gonna add that 4 damage in from that hex you cast because you can do that before you fire, and that's probably a better idea next time to do it before you fire in case you get that extra damage.
Well, isn't it always? Isn't it? Aren't they like? Don't I just get that bonus damage on the roll, like on every attack? No.
So now,
Yeah.
but like on your turn, you attacked and then cast hex. But next time you do this, you're gonna want to cast hex first, then attack, so you get the extra damage. Because hex damage doesn't happen unless you hit it with an Eldritch Blast or a spell of some kind.
Okay. Oh, you meant like before I did my Eldritch. Oh,
Next
right,
time you
not
do
as a
it,
bonus.
like not this combat, but next time in the game.
Yeah.
All right, so we did an extra 1 hex damage there. Good. Zim and the wolves, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna have the wolves go first,
All
just
right.
to make this easier.
Yep.
Wolf number 1 is going to attack. He gets advantage because of pack tactics. 23,
gonna
and
hit.
it has to make a DC 13 strength saving throw as the wolf tries to pull it down to the ground.
What is the size?
There is no size requirement.
There is no size requirement.
Not in the thing that it says.
What's the ability called?
Bite. I can give you the link for the direwolf page if you want.
Direwolves are pretty freaking big.
Isabella.
Yeah.
and I
They're
should
they're
stack
large
it.
creatures.
Yeah, okay. I'll allow that. I would say, you know, we'll talk about it. If it ends up being,
That's
you know,
fine.
if that ends up being like a big thing sometime, we'll talk about it.
If I get hit, then I have to make concentration
It's a
checks on
large
them.
beast. Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's not bad. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So DC 13, you said?
Yes.
Natural 1.
Okay. I drag him back to the ground. And then
Well.
12 piercing damage as the wolf bites in.
Okay, you got it.
And then the second wolf is going to continue to try to bite and tear out wires on that same one.
Okay.
Rip and tear.
22.
Yep, that's gonna hit as
Okay.
well.
11 piercing?
Yeah, these wolves are gonna rip this robot mostly apart. And we're gonna say you rip off one of its arms with one of the wolves, and the other wolf is like tearing pieces of the wires out. This thing is still active, but it is deathly wounded to the point where 1 or 2 more attacks on this thing is gonna take it out.
Oh, nice. And then
yeah, these wolves are kicking ass.
Yeah. As long as I don't get hit, we're good. And then I'm gonna make my 2 attacks on the one that's standing,
All right. 16.
and I miss with both. I miss with both.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one yet.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So both of those are gonna miss. You guys have been rolling really good this combat, though. Anything else you want to do? You
That's
good?
it. Sorry,
Okay.
that's it. That's it for me.
Kathrak,
Sorry.
You're up. Jerome, you're on deck.
All right, I'm just gonna do what I do
All right.
and hit the thing right in front of me.
Yes.
Let's do it. I'm still raging, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay.
And then if you want
do.
to use your frenzy attack, you can. That is kind of your like special barbarian thing. So while raging, you can choose to frenzy. When you do that, you can make a melee weapon attack as a bonus action on each of your turns. So you'll basically get to attack 3 times on your turn if you want, and all of them will have the bonuses that you would normally have for your attacks. If you want to do that.
Let's do that. I'm gonna try to put this robot out of its
Give you 1
misery.
level exhaustion after the fight, though, so that's the downside. Exhaustion, if it gets too high up, can really hurt your character. 1 level's not too bad, though. It's up to you.
1 level's not bad.
Yeah, I think I'll go for it just because these robots can be fucking spooky if they start to do damage.
Sounds good.
Right. So that means I get 3 hit rolls and 3 damage rolls.
Yeah, if they hit, yep.
Okay. Am I doing any at advantage?
Not in this case, no.
Cool. All right, here we go. First
one's gonna hit.
Ooh, that was really good.
Pause chow? Pause chow?
So 9 piercing damage for the first one. Okay.
Okay.
Go again.
Again.
One fist in the chest. Again. 12's gonna miss.
That one misses.
F,
One
F,
more.
And an natural one's gonna miss.
Oh.
All right, so boom, boom, boom. The first one hits. The other 2 kind of glance off the armor. The last
Listen,
one, your fist actually gets jammed in the chest cavity of this thing with that natural one, and it kind of leaves you open for the next strike here.
No, man.
That is your turn. Jerome, you're up. Then the snipers are going to fire randomly into the tent.
All right, I am up. I am going to investigate whether or not I can take control of this robot because it's on its last legs. I want to see if
Okay.
I can.
So you're in the bleacher here.
I
wanna come
run.
out?
I want to come. I want to go up, and I'm gonna go from behind and see if
Okay.
there's any compartment that I
Nice.
could open and look at stuff at.
All right. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check. This is creative. I like the creativeness in the combat. 15. The 15 looking around on this thing, it doesn't look like it's got a compartment for you to jingle with on the back. On its back.
I guess that's it. That's my turn then, right?
You still have your bonus action, your cannon, and you can still move if you want. If you want to move away from it.
All
You
right.
just
Could I
gotta
also
worry about that attack
can I roll a
opportunity.
perception check on the robot on the other side of the map?
A perception check?
Yeah. Could
Yeah,
I?
I'll
Could
allow
I?
that as a bonus
could I
action.
perceive? Could I perceive that Kathrak is in trouble?
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay,
probably-
then I'm gonna take my cannon. I'm gonna turn it to the robot, and I'm gonna force ballista from this side.
Sounds
and-
good. Yeah. Go ahead and roll the
Push him
attack.
away from Kathrak.
Yeah. Good.
Listen, I'm not a damsel in distress, okay? I'm just, I slipped a little bit.
Oh, that's money. Oh, that's got to be money.
Yep. So that's
that
16
damage.
damage.
And it pushes them away from Kathrak, right?
I don't think that one pushes, does it? Read what the ability
It's a
does.
It's a force ballista. It launches them.
That's the damage, though.
It's
like
force
there's different
damage.
damage types.
Yeah, so read the force ballista. I don't think it actually pushes with the ability. So unless it pushes with an ability or it's like really flavorful for the moment, it's probably not going to work. In this case,
if the target it is pushed up to 5 feet away from the cannon, if it hits the creature.
it's
yeah,
pushed
he's right.
5 feet away from the cannon.
Yeah.
Okay, so it gets pushed that way. All right.
Which should lodge it away from Kathrak.
I mean, it's still going to be in melee with Kathrak. And
I know
Kathrak's
it's
still
gonna. It's gonna be in melee, but it's gonna not leave Kathrak opened up anymore because his hand's gonna get
Sure, I'll
dislodged.
allow
from the
that.
robot.
Yeah, sure. I'll allow
There we
him to
go.
get dislodged from it.
I got you.
So it gets pushed 5 feet that way as you hit it. So you guys all hear a from one side of the tent, and then and you watch this purple force blast hit this robot. As it does, this robot gets hit in the shoulder and kind of pushed 5 feet. You can see its feet scraping through the dirt as it gets pushed through this area, kind of through the ice and the water that's left on the ground from the trap that it was pushed into. And Kathrak, your arm becomes dislodged as it just comes out right at the right angle.
Nice.
And I run back to the bleachers. I'm dipping.
Okay.
If my HP gets low during this, I'm gonna make my lights behind me red.
Ooh. With that though, if you want to move away, you're gonna risk that attack of opportunity. Do you want to risk that?
Yeah.
Actually, never mind. It already used its reaction.
Okay.
Didn't he move last time too? I thought he moved away before.
He did.
I did, but I went
With
back
an
up
attack
to.
of
investigate. I went back
used
up
shield,
to
remember?
investigate it.
Oh
He
yeah,
used
that's right.
shield to block the attack. All right, back to the battle.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I will be right back again. I'm sorry.
No problem. The snipers are going to attack. This time I need Solus, the wolves, Nito, Zim, and Kathrak to make me dexterity saving throws. So top left dexterity saving throw.
Oh, both my wolves failed.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Hang on.
Wait, how do I do
Nito,
dexterity soul
it's
for
gonna
him or save for him?
Just click on his dexterity number.
I
Okay.
also failed.
Okay, so everybody failed.
Oh god.
Okay. So everyone is going to take
Wait, we're
3
doing another
points of
dexterity
piercing
thing?
damage. 3 points.
I maintain concentration too.
Yep, you're good. So the wolves take 3, Solus
wait.
takes 3, and Nito and Kathrak take 3. Kathrak, you're just gonna be half to 1. Zim, you're gonna take 3.
Yep, got it.
Ow.
This is
You mean
why.
roll, yeah, I didn't roll a saving throw. My bad.
Like I
Solus
got
looks okay though. I mean, he's
pricked with a needle.
He's
I know, but
beefy.
you know.
yeah. He's definitely. I know you're worried about him like a friend would be worried, or even like a mom might be. But he's doing good damage, and he's really done an awesome job this combat so far. So you and Solus are up. It's your guys' turn. Before your turn. Nope, that stuff doesn't happen yet. Go ahead. I'll let you guys take your turns.
Oh God.
So I have Hunter's Mark on the 1, right? Still.
Yes, you have the hunter's mark on the bottom one. Yep.
Okay, so I'll just do whistling longbow.
Oh,
God. So I mean that's it, right?
Do you have any other bonus actions or anything that you can
No.
do if you click on bonus
Yikes.
actions?
No.
Okay. Solus can attack. If Solus hits here, this
These
robot's gonna go down
rolls,
probably.
man.
Okay.
So
okay,
Solus
okay,
gets
okay.
advantage too because the robot's prone. So
Let me do. Okay.
If you hold shift for advantage, I'll just roll twice.
Oh. Okay.
There you go.
nope,
Unlucky.
Oh.
not gonna work. Solus bites down on this robot, and his teeth sink into just the armor, unable to hit the vital points. As it is now the robot's turns.
So unlucky, man.
So they
Yeah.
are going to stand up. And as they do, the first robot, that is the bottom one. So the bottom one is what I'm going to call the first robot. He stands up. And as he does, you hear the words,
Bofa.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
God damn it!
So,
Oh.
give me 1 second here. Yeah, Monka W indeed. So let's get this fixed up here. I'm gonna pull up the timer here. Let's see. Nope, that's the wrong thing.
Perfect timing on the song. Oh man, I was gonna say.
I'm trying to see if I have the right one. I have the right song here somewhere. Give me a moment. It's a dope song that's really good for this particular moment. No, that's not it either. Where is it? Really short little ditty. Short little ditty. 1 second here. Thought I had it up, but I closed out of stuff to fix things.
Gong gong ginga.
Gong gong ginga, gong gong ginga. What is that from? I remember that.
It's the Gunga Ginga guy. I don't know.
Oh my god. Oh, I think this is it, yeah. So, right here. All right. So, the robots both begin having a kind of short little moment together where they look at each other and then they say self-destruct sequence activated, and you start hearing a countdown, and it is a 30-second countdown, which is 5 rounds of combat. Now that sounds like a lot, but just killing these robots isn't going to be enough anymore. Now you guys need to find where specifically they may end up exploding. So these robots are still going to be fighting you. Still got to kill them, but you also now need to figure out a way to shut them down completely, not just kill them, but take apart their insides and find where the bomb is and defuse it in 5 turns of combat, starting now. So,
no.
with that, it is going to be an attack from the first robot on the wolves, and it's going to miss both attacks there. Next up is the other robot, which is going to attack Kathrak. It's going to roll a 16 to hit. Kathrak, what's your armor class?
14.
Is that right? Don't you have a special thing? Oh, maybe not.
It says I have
you've
plus.
Got your cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got everything equipped that we can. Okay. So that's going to end up being another 14 points of damage, halved to 7.
Okay. Ow.
And we are going to move on to Pox's turn.
Unlucky. Oh, there we go, Pox.
I think she's coming back.
Run or shoot.
There she is. Okay,
Run or shoot.
This is a shoot situation. You need to take care of this problem.
I can't outrun that blast radius. It's not good. Okay.
Just to clarify this for you, Pix actually turns around. He looks at you, Pox. Pix and Pox. That's pretty funny. Pix turns around and he goes, I've heard this once before, and this shit ain't good. We gotta figure out how to turn those things off now. You and I, we gotta kill these things from up here now so that they can work on it down there.
All right. Do you have any ideas?
He's gonna roll a intelligence check.
Have you ever seen one? You ever seen one get turned off?
He says, "My best guess is it's probably in the head somewhere. Maybe in the chest. But
maybe in the ass.
The heart of the head. No. It's a good start. All right, we need to start throwing some Eldritch Blasts down the road a ways.
All right, you want to hit the bottom one or the one that you got hexed up at the top?
Yeah, top hex one.
All right.
How do I do it so the hex damage is just applied now? Is it or no?
It is not. You have to roll the hex damage after you hit.
Time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Perfect.
if you
Okay,
hit,
cool.
then you'll roll hex damage. That is going to hit. So go ahead and roll Eldritch Blast and hex damage, and then you get another Eldritch Blast as well. Holy shit.
It's going down.
Okay,
Wow.
so
Did I add the hex? Did I add the hex? Hold on. I want to put the hex on too. Is the hex on? Is that where?
I believe Hex also crits. You have to click the Hex spell.
Yeah, wait, am I not clicking? Okay, what am I
You're
hitting?
clicking Eldritch Blast.
Oh, my
You need
bad.
to click
sorry.
on the Hex D6.
Hex.
And you click that twice.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Because you hit twice.
I believe Hex crits
And Hex,
too, doesn't
Hex
it?
does crit, yeah.
Yeah.
I believe.
I roll the hex. I don't cast hex. I roll the damage for hex.
Yeah, you just roll the damage.
Exactly. Just hit the little 1d6 button. Okay, so the first one deals 4, and the next one's going to deal 6 plus whatever you roll here. So go ahead and roll again.
Just want to roll another Eldritch Blast.
Yep. You don't need to roll another blast. Just another. Just roll the hex damage again. So that d6.
Where the heck did that just go? Spells. Sorry, D6.
You're good.
Boom. Rolled it.
Okay, so 6 plus you're gonna deal. Yeah, this is definitely gonna kill this thing. Absolutely. So just go
Load
ahead and
it
come
away.
over to D20 or roll 20, and I'll show you. We'll look at the numbers here, everybody, so everyone knows. So what happened was you rolled your first Eldritch Blast was a 26, and it dealt 10 force damage. Your next one was a 28 with a natural 20. That's a crit. And it dealt 14, which is actually gonna end up being 15 because that's how we do crits in my campaign. We do the full damage plus whatever you rolled. You rolled 5, so it's gonna end up being that. Actually, yeah. Never mind. No,
Did I roll that right?
Yeah, you rolled that right. Yeah, no, that does way more damage than I thought it did. Yeah, it deals the D10 plus an extra. So yeah, it's gonna deal a fuckload of damage. And then you rolled Eldritch Blast again, but that was something you didn't need to do. And then the hex damage there. So you rolled the hex damage, and then you already hit twice with Eldritch Blast, so you only needed to roll hex twice here. So you did that, and we got that damage taken care of. So essentially, what I'm trying to say is you fucking murdered this thing, okay? You
kept clicking.
You fucking destroyed it.
Pox
Mega,
is just like
mega damage. All right. So how do you want to take this thing down? How do you imagine your Eldritch Blast looks?
Grab
when it
his
destroys
dick
this?
and twist it.
the old
Pop
dick
it.
twist.
Twist
we gotta dismantle it in a not violent manner, but it should kind of. I want it to. It's gonna be filled with so much power. It's almost turned into a magnet, and it's almost attracted to what caused the power, and it looks at me and then.
All right. So as you fire this thing, it's the Eldritch Blast sinks in, and the creature looks fine. Like it looks like it's just gonna turn and like blast you with its cannon. And as it does, as it turns and kind of points its cannon in that direction, it's totally blind. There's these sparks kind of flying out of its eyes. This flaming arrow is in the corner of its. Oh wait, no, this is the top one. Yeah, the top one didn't have the flaming arrow, but this one is also not blind, so it's just gonna turn towards you. It's very menacing. This creature looks towards you. The spotlights that are its eyes are fixed right on you, up in the trapeze area, as it points its cannon arm towards you over the top of Nito and Kathrak's head. You close your eyes, ready for death, and as you peek open, looking at it, the creature flashes with this purple smoke around it, and as it does, this purple smoke kind of engulfs its body and like flies off of it in all these different directions. Kathrak, it kind of gets in your face a little bit and makes you cough a little bit. Nito kind of takes a step back and like covers his face from all this purple smoke coming off of it. And as the purple smoke wavers away, the creature's just standing there with its cannon pointed towards you. As its eyes go dim with purple light, it falls to its knees and then just crumbles into pieces. The arms and legs all fall off. The head falls off and rolls in between these bleachers over here. And Kathrak, you hear to your right where that head just rolled, you hear a tick, 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 tick.
Oh.
The creature's explosion radius is probably going to happen from where its head is. So that is probably where the bomb is.
Could we throw those out to the? I mean, risky. What if we threw the head at the other snipers? Is that possible, or should we just try this?
That is a fucking cool idea, and I like it. So if you want to try it, well, I'll allow you to try it. You'd need someone who's really strong, and
Yo,
good at aiming.
Kathrak,
what's good?
the head. Throw the head at the
Where am I
sniper.
throwing it? At the snipers?
West, right? West? Was it
There was one
Where
that
did-
was south, and there was one that was north, I think.
Which one?
south or north? South.
Throw it out? Okay.
Throw it south.
All right, I'm gonna panic, pick it up, and
All right. So
what am I
on your
rolling
turn,
to throw
On
it?
your turn, we'll let you do that, okay? The
Okay.
robot that you were fighting is done, so the other robot's going to be done here probably in a second. That was Pox's turn. Isabella, you're up. There's only one robot left, and it's the one you have a hex on over here. The
Fuck
blind
that
one.
bitch. It's Eldritch
Yeah.
Blast time.
Are we doing a double Eldritch Blast kill here? Let's see.
Oh, yes.
Both are going to miss, unfortunately.
Fuck you. God damn it. Okay. Counter spell. Hold on. It's okay, Blake. It's okay, baby. Like, I'm not blaming you. Let's see what my
I am.
counter. Let's see what my counter spells are like.
Yeah.
Let's do a Scorching Ray.
You
You've
can't.
already
Yes,
done your
it's-
action
I
for the
can't.
turn,
Yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah. I think you're
what's-
probably out of stuff to do. As your
Shit,
bonus action
okay.
is your hex, really. That's kind of all you've got, and you've already hexed something. You can't hex two things. So
Okay.
you're pretty spent, unfortunately.
God damn it. Okay. That's okay.
Zim and the wolves, you're up. Kathrak, you're on deck.
Okay, wolves are gonna go first.
Yep.
God, that would have been so epic, though. That would have
First
been
one's
so
gonna miss,
epic.
second one's gonna
It's
hit.
okay.
10 piercing damage is gonna finish this thing off. How do you want the wolf to finish it?
I want the wolf to jump at its neck and drag it down to the ground as it rips out the wires and tears off its throat. Well, what
Alright.
would be a robot throat.
Yep. So it tears the cords and wires out of the throat, mouthful of oil and metal, and the head then kind of rolls towards Solus, who picks it up in his mouth kind of unknowingly, and he points his head towards Nara, holding this bomb in his mouth.
Put it down. Put it down. Get it out of your mouth.
He drops it. Kind of paws at it a little bit. Zim, what do you want to do?
I am going to. I'm gonna probably just end my turn until Kathrak throws the
Okay.
the bomb.
Kathrak, you are up.
Let's do it. What am I rolling for this?
All right, so you pick up the bomb. It's heavier than you thought. Okay, when you pick up this head, it's probably 50 pounds.
What?
Okay, so this
I'm
thing is
strong.
extremely heavy. The furthest you can throw it is probably an amount of feet that's equal to your strength modifier. And I'll say while you're raging, we'll say ×2. Not your strength modifier, your strength score. What's your strength score?
+6.
No, the number.
The big number.
We've still got like
I think
4
it's
more
16.
turns though, right?
The
We've got,
big
like, 4 more
number
turns.
for
Yeah.
strength.
Underneath the plus, the plus.
Pete, can your cannon use
On top left of your character
improvised
sheet,
ammo?
it should say strength +3,
16.
and then there should be a
Haha.
small
It's too heavy.
number that's bigger.
16?
Yeah, 16. Okay, so you can throw it 32 feet.
Whoa.
So that's about as far as you'd be able to throw this 50-pound head.
Okay.
Nito comes over and he picks up the other one. Since you guys are the heaviest or
Wait,
heaviest
no,
hitters.
I want to investigate it.
Yeah, he'll hold it for you. I mean, he's not
Trying
going
to
to throw it
sound-
yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he'll let you look at it. You guys have time.
I throw it immediately. Just kidding.
So, do you want to let someone else look at the head while you're holding it, Kathrak, or do you want to just start running outside?
How much
with
time
it?
do I have?
You've got
4 turns.
24 seconds.
I don't know. That's kind of sketchy. I kind of just want to throw it.
You're not sure how big the blast radius is, but according to Pix and Nito, they seem to have at least some knowledge of it, enough to know that you want to get as far away as possible from it.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna throw this bitch.
Okay, so Nito's still got one, so you'll have time to look at that on your turn, Jerome. Because Nito goes after you anyway. So.
Do I really? So I only have 24 seconds. Are you kidding me?
Yeah. It's a tough situation.
Jerome, you better figure that out. You better figure out all the stuff in that head.
All right,
All
so
right.
Kathrak, do you want to wait for Jerome to try and figure out how to defuse it, or do you want to go for a throw?
No, I'm gonna shout. I'm gonna shout. Kathrak, go!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And
throw
then,
this.
Kathrak,
and
you're
then
gonna
while,
go?
while he's doing this, this is all within a span of 15 seconds. Let me explain. So
Oh, God.
I take my I take my the pair of female panties that I still have in my bag of holding.
Okay.
And I wrap it to my propelled hand cannon so that my cannon can propel and drag the thing away once we start running away from it. So I have it prepared, but that takes me probably like 6 to 7 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
Then I got an
I'll
extra
decide
10
what
seconds.
the next thing is. Yeah, I'll decide if you're allowed
I want
to do
to
it.
investigate. I want to investigate and see if I could turn it off before it blows up, though.
Okay.
I want to see if there's
So
anything.
you want
I
to
can
hook it up to your cannon?
just to drag it away as like a last resort.
Are you trying
Okay.
to Dark Knight Rises this?
So
I like it.
Yeah, Dark Knight Rises. Yeah,
Right?
where he flies off with the bomb.
And while I say that, I shout, "Nito, everyone go away from this! Everyone get out!" And,
We should
and,
go.
and I'm going like full bomb diffuser mode.
Okay.
Like
And are you gonna go north and have it fly towards the other sniper?
Yes.
Okay.
Sniper monkey.
Okay. So you kind of go up to the top of the tent with it. You take the women's panties, you put the bomb in there, you strap the women's panties to your cannon. Now, Pete, if this bomb goes off while it's on your cannon, that propeller is gone for good. The thing that makes it fly.
Yep.
Just so you know.
Yep.
The rest you can always summon your cannon again, but you can't summon that thing again.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Just want to make sure you know the consequences if this goes wrong.
Yep.
So we'll hope that it doesn't. Go ahead and roll your investigation check
Come on, baby.
with advantage.
Come on, baby. Shoot.
10's bad. 12's
Shoot.
not much better.
Oh, Lord Almighty.
So you're able to pop open with your screwdriver. You're able to pop open the back of the head. You see 3 wires: green, blue, and red. Now, because of your investigation check earlier, I'll give you this. You already know that the green wire is for the eyes.
Yeah.
So this one wire you don't have to worry about. You know that snipping the green wire doesn't do anything.
Yep.
You've
I knew
already
that.
done
I knew
that.
that. I already. Yep.
So I forgot what it was red and blue. So the other 2 wires are your options on getting this thing defused. Choose wrong. Pix, you hear from the top. Pix goes, "I don't snip the wrong one. We're all gonna die."
I thought everyone was leaving. I told everyone to get out.
He is. He's coming down the ladder.
It takes us time to get out.
Yeah, they got a tent's big.
All right. I'm going to.
You're going to want to do
Okay.
it on one of your following turns to give them all time to get out. So you're
Yeah,
not going to be able to snip anything right now. You've got 4
yep.
rounds to snip it, or you can decide next round
Nope.
to just have your cannon fly off with it, and that's
I
fine
have
too.
I have an idea.
Okay.
I have an idea.
All right. So that is Jerome's turn.
I'll wait for my next turn, but I have
Okay.
an idea.
It's got an idea.
Kithrak,
I trust him.
you are going to run out and throw it, right?
Yep.
All right. So can Nito help you with this? I'm thinking.
Oh, like
Can you like double shot put it? to
Oh,
get
okay.
it
Yeah. I
further?
like that idea.
I'm gonna allow it
How
because
would
I
that
think
work?
it's cool.
How would that work?
I think it's cool. So go ahead and roll me an athletics check with advantage. So you're gonna roll an athletics check with advantage. So you can hit shift and then click on. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Big 26, baby, dude.
Oh,
I'm about
shit.
to yeet this thing into the stratosphere, dude. Oh
Just
my
for shits
god.
and giggles, I'm going to roll.
Oh, I'm gonna shit.
Yeah. Okay, that's
That's pretty
Nito's
good.
roll. I know I rolled on Kithrak's sheet, but Nito has the same modifier, so. So with a 26 and a 23, you guys do like a Dragon Ball Z like fusion dance of a throw, where like you both put a hand on this thing and you both rear back, him with his left arm, you with your right arm, and you just put this thing right out the door of the tent, and it goes flying 12 times the distance that it normally would go. You both let out a primal raging roar. His is even more like a lion than yours. As he just lets out this bellowing roar with you. You both
Hell yeah, dude.
You both scream and shot put this thing as far as you can, and you watch it spinning.
You're
as
damn
it goes
right.
over the hill where that sniper is. I need you both to make me dexterity saving throws. I need you to make 2. The first one is for a sniper shot. The second one is for the explosion. That's
So
gonna
should
happen.
I just hold? Should I hit shift? And do it.
Yes. Yeah, just do shift. That'll be both rolls. That is fine. Okay, 21 and 16 is great. You're going to be pretty safe from both.
You're damn right I am.
Nito gets hit by a bullet for 1 damage. Not too bad.
Oh.
And he is going to save from the explosion. Okay, now, just to get through this with everybody, let's just skip to Jerome's turn in the next round, since there's nothing for you guys to do here except for run.
Yeah.
All I want to know is where you guys plan on running. There are spots to hide in the circus. So there's like the funnel cake stand. There's the Ferris wheel that you can hide behind. There's like the mirror house, the fun mirror house. There's a few different places for you to hide and run to. So where do you think you want to go? You can hide behind where they do the prizes for the games.
I kind of like the idea of hiding behind the prizes because I just don't want glass
Yeah,
or
the glass of the
a
mirrors.
giant Ferris wheel to fall on me.
Okay. All right. Nara and Solus, where do you guys want to go? He's following you.
I'm gonna go to the funnel cake stand.
All right, you got it.
I want to go to the funnel cake stand.
We
Well,
could go
there's
with
room.
me.
Can
There's
go
room enough.
there. I think
room
that's where
enough
I'm
for
going
you.
too, right? I think.
Oh,
Oh, no,
you
the
said
prize. I'm going to
prizes. You
prize.
said
Prize. Yeah.
prizes.
Yeah.
Let's go,
Do you wanna-
Pox. Let's
do you
go
wanna
to funnel
come-
cakes.
Do you
Yeah.
want to come get funnel cakes?
Yeah.
We could all go. We could all go.
You're
Yeah.
also calm.
We could all just. Can I shout a encouraging word to Jerome? Good luck. We're gonna go grab funnel cakes. We'll see you in a bit. Thrak just made a wild throw. I mean, honestly, if
Built
you don't
different.
figure this, yeah, if you cut the red wire. We'll see.
So, you guys hide in your different spots. Pix is actually going to hide with Zim in the prizes. So Pix kneels down next to you, and he says, "Hey, climb in here with me. We're both pretty tiny. We could both fit in here." And he slides open the counter where the person takes the tickets, and you see
Yeah.
that it's like reinforced metal inside there.
Okay, I'm a Nothic, but I'm gonna change back into. Actually, let me check how big a Nothic is. I'm pretty sure I have to change back.
Yeah, you might have to. It's only going to fit
Will
a
a
halfling.
medium creature fit?
No.
Or no?
Well, not really. A halfling-sized creature.
Okay, I'm gonna so small. I'm gonna change back to halfling and go in with him.
Okay. And he
Good
he
idea.
points to the door to slide it shut. It's reinforced metal in here, so even if something bad were to happen, you'll it's kind of like being in a refrigerator for a nuke.
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna skip to Isabella, where did you want to hide? Did you want to hide in the mirror place, the funnel cake place, behind a Ferris wheel, or did you want to just hang out with Jerome and not hide at all?
I don't think she's here.
Oh, is she not here? I don't have my Zoom open to see.
She's
okay.
AFK right now. Yeah.
Okay,
Can I
that's
pick
fine.
the funnel cake because I'm rolling for her?
Sure. Yeah. We'll pick that place. It's pretty safe. That's all right. No problem. All right. So we're gonna skip to Jerome then. Jerome, what do you want to do now? You have 18 seconds.
So I
yeah, 18
have
seconds.
I pull out my thieves tools, which
Cameras are
adds
down.
a proficiency bonus to ability checks to disarm traps.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And also I use my inspiration point that I haven't used yet for one final intelligence check between red and blue.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
I'll allow it.
Do I roll investigation then one more time?
Yes.
10 times a charm. Come on.
What's the emote that we should put in chat
Really?
to spam? Hold on, you're gonna get advantage on this, but hold on.
Oh, okay. I got one more.
hold
I
on,
got
yeah,
one more.
Don't roll
one
it yet.
more.
What's the emote
One
we should
more
spam?
shot. We got one more shot.
PogChamp. Komodo hype.
Komodo hype, PogChamp.
That's the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Go for it. Roll your second investigation check. Let's get some PogChamps in the chat.
Come on, dude.
Our camera's supposed to be down, by the way.
Come on, dude.
No.
Oh yeah, our art, the art is up.
No shot.
Man, you suck.
Okay.
That was my inspiration point too.
Did you?
Man.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll fix the cameras here. Uno momento.
It's okay. It was just the investigation. It wasn't actually picking the wire yet.
Right. It wasn't.
But
One moment.
15
I got
isn't
an
a
idea.
bad roll. That's.
I got an idea, boys. I got an idea. Listen, it's okay. I lost my inspiration, but I got an idea.
Come on.
I'm
baby.
gonna gain brand new inspiration after this shit.
Wow.
Work
Or
for
die.
me, baby.
Red or blue? Ooh.
Okay. There we go. Got it figured out, guys. All right. So with a 15, here's the information I'm going to tell you, and you can make your decision based on this. All right.
Okay.
So, the red wire it goes down a little circular pathway deeper into the head. And
Nice.
looking into that pathway as best you can with your thieves tool, you kind of move the wire out of the way a little bit. You see, like light. You see light coming through that pathway. Just a little bit of light coming through that pathway from the front of its face, where where you ripped out its eyes. Okay. So you see a little bit of light coming through that pathway. The other one, the blue wire, you don't see any light coming through the pathway that that wire travels down into. That's what I'm going to tell you.
Okay, well, either way, instead of yellowing it, I'm gonna just play it safe. So I'm gonna take my thieves tools, and with my thieves tools, I'm going to put the scissors. I'm gonna wedge the scissors into the red wire. I'm gonna wedge the scissors into the red wire, and I'm gonna wrap it in some sort of like thin wire stuff that I have with my tools, because I have like shit like that.
Okay.
And it's gonna be attached like a string. So with this contraption that I've made up, if I were to tug on the string really hard, it would cause the scissors to cut the wire.
Okay.
But I have it set up. I have the string set up so that my propeller will start moving the bomb away without me tugging on the string. I'm gonna let the string stay loose and loose and loose. And then once I'm far enough, I'm gonna pull really hard on the string. And
how much string do you have? Does it say?
I have well, I mean,
We can count your rope if you have any rope.
50 feet. Let's say 50
You
feet.
have 50 feet, so we'll say that's 100 feet of string.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you think 100 feet is good enough for you? You feel safe enough at 100 feet? Just want to make sure.
As soon as I pull it at 100 feet, I'm gonna go into. I'm gonna hide inside the pool, inside the tub.
You're on the other side of the tent from the tub, unfortunately.
Wait, where am I?
So
right
you can
now?
try and run as quick as you can behind the bleachers. You're here.
Yep, I'm gonna stay behind the bleachers. I'm gonna pull it from behind the bleachers.
Okay.
100 feet away.
All right. So, you all hide in your different spots, except for Kathrak and Nito, who are far enough away from Jerome's blast, but still pretty close to theirs. Not close enough to get super hurt by it, but pretty close. At the same time, you shot put this head over the backside of the hilltop where you saw that sniper at. And Jerome, you let your cannon go through the bottom side of the tent on the north side. You let your cannon just fly. You say goodbye to your little propeller, and you say goodbye to the
To the pad, the bomb head.
The bomb head. You still have your little backpack on that you got from the fair here, which is pretty nice though. So you got that little flying contraption that you get to keep.
I don't know that it's gone yet though, because I might have cut the right wire when I pull on the string. You don't know.
Okay, so you let it go out into the open, and we all pause, champ.
I'm cutting red. Let's get this bread.
And as you say bread, snip, I want Jerome to make me a Constitution saving throw. And I want Isabella, Nara, Solus, and Pox
Blake,
to
come
make
on,
me
buddy.
a Constitution saving throw with advantage. With
Blake,
advantage.
come on, buddy.
I'm still behind Nara.
With
They
advantage.
get it.
I
They get
believe in you,
advantage.
Chief.
Wait, so Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, with advantage.
17. I got you
Fuck
17.
yeah.
Oh wait,
Okay,
what was the
it's
button?
with advantage though. Did you
Shit.
say that
You
too?
can
With
roll.
advantage.
I'll
I did it
roll
with
twice.
advantage.
Okay.
I'm just gonna roll it again.
Okay,
Thank you,
that's good.
Blake.
Whip's got, okay, these are all really good.
I think that worked. Oh, I hit it. Okay, I hit it 3 times. My bad.
All right, everyone actually saves from this. So
Ooh.
the first thing that happens, both bombs go off simultaneously. One goes off over the top of the hill, and chunks of rock and debris from that hill come flying towards Kathrak and Nito. You guys both take 12 points of bludgeoning damage. That's halved from what you would have taken. Because
the frick?
you both saved from the bomb. So you would have taken 24. You both take 12. Halved again because you're raging, both of you.
Oh.
So down to 6. So you both take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as the rocks, mud, and debris and a bit of blood also splatters you as you have killed the sniper that was on the other side of this
Ooh,
hill.
Ew.
nice.
Damn. Okay, Peter, I see you. Good job, Jerome.
So that was actually
that
that was
wasn't-
Kathrak and Nito's bomb.
That wasn't
Oh,
my
shit.
bomb.
Jerome, your bomb goes off at the same time. So red was the wrong wire.
Thanks.
So
I thought you were giving me like a like pick red because you get the bread. You know what I'm saying? Like I thought I was gonna be right, but you know whatever. Now I know it's
That's a good
blue.
one.
yeah, so the idea was
That's
the
okay.
red wire went through and hooked to something that is kind of like on the front of the face, so that's why
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can see
yeah,
the light
yeah.
coming
That's
through.
why you can see the light.
Where the
I
other one
assumed that.
was,
I
you
still
know.
wanted. I pridefully picked red because I wanted to say let's get this bread. So even if I knew I was wrong, I just wanted to pick red.
So the red is its voice box, just so you know. You know that now as Jerome. You're like,
Couldn't
okay,
we
the
have?
red, the red
Couldn't
is
we
the
have
voice
cut
box.
both? We could have cut both, right?
Write that down, man.
Cut both next
Wait, you
time.
can't
Blue
can't
was-
cut both. That's not how it works.
Red
Oh.
was
So,
voice, blue was
It
yellow,
sounds
green.
like that you didn't want to take that risk, and also you don't know what would have happened, But picks kind of imply that you don't want to cut the wrong one, especially once the countdown has started. Before you ripped out the eyes, it was fine because the countdown hadn't started, but now it's got that fail safe in there. Your bomb goes off, Jerome. Pieces of debris, metal, and all kinds of pieces of the bomb, your cannon, the propeller and thruster that you put on it, and chunks of dirt and rock come flying into the tent, blasting through the bleachers. You take, plus you're behind the bleachers, so you're going to take 2 points of bludgeoning damage
Not bad.
from this debris as it hits you guys, or hits you, and everything goes silent. As you just hear the rubble and rocks kind of rolling down the hills that are around you, you hear the shh of cindering boulders and dirt around you. Flames are appearing, and then as quickly as they appear, they're going out from the amount of wind and dirt that have kind of smothered them. Inside the arena here, actually, Jerome, I need you to make me another dexterity saving throw because
What?
your flaming wheel trap comes down and you're standing right where it goes.
Man.
Is that a constitution or
No,
dexterity?
that's a dexterity. That's a
Do
dexterity.
I have
So
advantage
we'll
or
see if
no?
you, oh, you're
All
good,
right, we're
you're good.
chilling, we're
You
chilling,
jump-
we're
You
chilling.
jump through the flaming
Got some
ring.
luck.
Oh shit!
you all hear this from inside the tent. Oh shit! As he jumps through the ring,
Crap.
dodges
Popped
his own
off.
trap.
God damn it.
Nara and I
That's
share
not
a look.
Motherfucker.
Over our.
You guys just finished up a large battle, leaving 2 huge craters right outside where this circus took place at. You are chilling, and you guys, specifically Zim and Pix, that are inside of that kind of metal container, you didn't take any damage. You're pretty safe inside that small little area. You open it back up, and you can see kind of the craters and dirt clods and all kinds of debris all over the place. You guys definitely killed one of those snipers. The other one may or may not have gotten away. You're not sure. We didn't talk about where the wolves went.
They would have disappeared because they have. I would have dropped concentration on them.
Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, and I don't think we missed out on anybody else. Those explosions were far enough away from most people that no one else got injured. A few of the carnies got injured from Jerome's bomb, but not much. Not enough to kill them. They're just, some of them have like a piece of shrapnel in their arm or something like that. But for the most part, I mean, they would have died if it went off in the middle of the carnival. So much better than what would have happened. And you guys are now alone. Possibly another sniper out there, but you're not sure. But you haven't heard any gunshots or anything like that. It's pretty quiet, except for the rustling of people coming back together in the circus, the carnies and everyone like coming out of their hiding spaces. You see a large group of people come out of the fun house, with the mirrors. You see a large group of people that look raggedy and homeless come out of the fun house, actually. And they kind of come out in like a line, and they're looking around. They're wearing like potato sacks, basically. They look like they are refugees of some kind. And they are looking around. You did not know that they were in there. You have not seen these people before, but they come out like kind of looking around, kind of confused and scared. And yeah, you guys, what would you like to do? You've got your NPCs that are, most knowledgeable and are willing to work with you. You've got Nito and Pix. They are, you could consider them, friends at this point. You've been through quite a bit just in this one day together. So you could talk with them, ask them any questions that you have. What your goal right now is, as players, is you're trying to get as far away from Roswell as you can so that you can come up with a plan. You're trying to get new identities and just get away from where he's at. And right now you're just too close to Neo Taurus to really feel safe, so you need to get rolling. That's your plan right now.
So weren't we trying to travel at some point and then we got attacked by the robots? Like
yes.
that was kind of okay.
The idea was you're going to take down the circus, and you were either going to go with them to the next spot, or you were going to just leave without them. Either way, you were going to move on from this area.
Yeah. Did we get anything out of like that fight? Like, did we get any loot or anything?
Not this particular fight, no. But I won't spoil anything for you. Just go ahead and play.
Okay.
I think that we should, get out of here because, we made a pretty big commotion.
Yep.
Oh, I agree with that. All right. Is anyone hurt? Do I need to hear anyone? We should probably help the people out and then get out of here as quick as we can.
I say, let's just go. But, whatever. It's fine.
Am I the only one who seems to have a bit of a heart here?
Yeah.
I took. Ow! Ooh,
Okay, you're
ow,
okay.
Zim, oh my
Yes.
shoulder.
I need
Zim,
healing.
I got hit. I'm down bad.
Okay.
I am
Now
actually.
that I think about it, I did take a bit of damage.
Yeah, where are you at?
I'm looking at a 24 out of 50.
Ooh, yeah.
Hang
so
on.
I
Fuck.
Yeah,
What's my health
I got
like?
booped.
can do cure wounds, but
Ow.
can you do something better than
fault.
that?
Isabella.
Oh, hell yeah. Okay, awesome. If you
Cure
want to
wounds
still,
is good.
I think I still have like a potion of healing if you really need it.
I can cast cure wounds, but I mean,
Okay, that's the wrong spell.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
I lied. It wasn't buffalo cauliflower. It was buffalo shrimp. I forgot. And
Oh,
it's
that's
so
nice.
Fuck
good.
yeah.
It's
Sounds
like
fun.
Yo,
like
Commander was so
breaded
confused.
shrimp with buffalo. And I cooked it in the air fryer. Oh my god.
Commander was like, "What the fuck is a buff flower?"
You should do an air fryer stream where you just have like a slew of things that chat can like pay for, like $50 to have me air fry.
Oh, like
fucking,
what will
Yeah.
air fry?
Yeah.
What will cook well?
Yeah,
And like cook weird shit in
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
like fruit.
Yeah, $50
Hell yeah, hell
to
yeah.
air fry, like fucking ghost pepper or something. It'd have to be more
Oh,
than
God.
that. It'd have to be like, $1,000 to do a ghost pepper, but or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah.
That's
okay.
actually a really good idea.
Jimmy,
Circling
get
back.
back 21 hit points as
Okay, thank you.
I cast Healing Spirit for you.
Oh yes. That's me getting healed, by the way.
Have you ever
And
considered selling your
cumin.
bathwater?
Nope. But I should.
Yeah, I think you should do it. I think people would pay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys are healing up.
Yep.
As you're doing that, Pix walks over. Pix, the ringleader of the circus, walks over to all those kind of homeless-looking people, and he says, "Hey, it's all right, guys. It's all right. Everything's gonna be okay. We had a little scuffle out here, but everything's gonna be okay. Everyone, you guys all safe?" He kind of pats a few of them down. Young kid, he kind of pats her on the head, and he's like, "Oh, you okay, little one?" And she's like, "I'm okay." And he kind of gives her a little bit of a noogie, and the mom gives a little bit of a laugh. And Nito comes over in the same area, and he's kind of checking over some people and making sure everyone's okay. These people that were kind of hidden away in the fun house, in the mirror house, now start kind of walking about the circus, picking up debris and helping take it down. They do not look like carnies. They look like
Regular
random
folk.
citizens. Yeah.
Should we get going then?
I would say yes. but-
Time to
Yeah,
go.
let's do it. Unless there's
Gotta go.
someone Jerome would like to hit on.
True.
I don't
I'm
know.
not-
That mom looks
generally
pretty
there
hot.
is.
Kind of a male.
Let me at
I'm
least
just-
tell Pix that we're going to be leaving.
Yeah. Only
Uh,
fair.
which I
Wait,
think
wait,
is
Jerome,
good
do you want to look
anyways.
at the bodies? Wait, Jerome, do you want to look at the bodies?
I could have used anything, but I used princess panties to save us. Why did I waste panties? I could have used rope or something.
So sad.
Come on, man.
Maybe we could get
I
you some
need a
more.
moment.
You know, maybe you
need
can get
a
some new
moment.
ones. You can get some new
Jerome,
ones.
Jerome,
You
do you want to
can't
invest?
tell me
Jerome,
that I'm gonna find princess panties
Jerome,
again.
focus up. Jerome, focus up.
Okay,
The bodies.
Get it together.
Are they intact enough that you could learn anything from them, or even what are the weapons? I mean, what are those?
Yeah,
things?
yeah, I can take a look and tinker around a bit.
But the bodies are still there. The heads are just gone, right?
Yeah, it'd be really cool if we could figure out how to control those bodies, right? Because yeah, they're a little torn up a bit, but if we could turn those bodies into like super armor, and we can give.
Oh, do you think you could
Super
get in
soldier.
one?
You
You
can
could
do
get
that.
in one.
We would have to. It would take a lot of work, but I
Pix.
think we would need to talk to what's his name, the
Nito, Nito or Pix? Who
the,
do you want to talk
the
to?
engineer that sold us.
Oh, do we? So we should.
Oh.
What if we took these bodies with us? Is there a cart? You know, horse and buggy?
Okay.
Nito's like, yes, we have plenty of places for you to put the bodies of the...
Yeah, I would like to investigate these bodies during my downtime. That'd be something that I want to be working
This
on.
is
I'll
not-
Put them,
not a
put them with
problem.
the others.
Not-
Put them,
not a
put them
problem.
with Jerome's collection.
Are we sure it wouldn't look kind of suspicious if we were just like walking around with headless robots?
But people, we're gonna keep them covered. People won't see it.
Okay. Okay.
You're transporting the entire circus if you're going with them.
I thought we
Oh.
weren't traveling with the circus. I thought that was the whole
that's
point.
the
Yeah.
decision here you got to make, right? That's the decision. Are you
shit.
traveling with them or not? Because if not, you
I
don't
don't
have a
think we
cart.
should.
I think it's a bad idea.
I think we should.
I think it'd be fun because then they might die instead of us. But if you guys don't want to do it,
Guys,
fuck
keep in
is
mind
wrong
every
like meat
every
shields,
person,
you know what I mean? Meat shields.
every person that we hang out with is an additional meat shield for us, which means we should hang out.
I'm
Roger.
curious, are you guys having this conversation in person as
No,
Yeah.
no.
characters?
Oh,
yeah.
Not as
I think
characters.
it's
So I
actually-
gotta know when it's characters and when it's not because
This is OOC.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a character.
No, so I don't always need to know, but in situations like this where you're making a joke, I gotta make sure that it's not in character because the people are gonna be like, you know,
Yeah, no, like I actually Eldritch Blast one of like the nearby passersby just like to see.
just to see it, you know, does it
Testing
hurt?
it out.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
So anyway, you guys have your decision to make. As a party, you got to talk about it, and you know you may argue about it, and in the end, you may need to put it to a vote, or you know, one of you may get heated and not like the decision that's made, or whatever. You know, that's part of D&D is coming together as a group
What
and
if-
deciding what's best for yourselves and for if you care about them, the other people.
What if we
I
left
can
it up
get-
to
I
the
can get
chat?
heated. I can get heated if you guys
Ooh.
want.
Is that something we could do? Is there
I
any
can get
situation
heated.
where we could ask the chat and do a poll? I mean, this
I'd
seems like a
allow
kind of important decision, but if the party didn't want to argue about it, we could leave it up to a poll and kind of let the people, you know.
What are we
speak.
thinking?
I don't know.
Okay.
That's just an idea.
So,
So we
here are my thoughts on this. if we Nito and Pix have proven that they're willing to fight for us. They're willing to protect us, right? But I think that maybe being surrounded by lots of people can help us keep us hidden. And again, I don't want to go back to meat shields, but kind of meat shields.
Mhm.
And also, if we stay with these people, I don't want to be an asshole, but we could kind of slip away in the middle of the night if we needed to like get back on mobility.
But I also don't think that they're willing to fight for us. I mean, they didn't even jump into the fight until like real.
Well, not to
war.
mention, we
Did
kind
they-
of ruined
they
their
didn't need
operation. We kind of fucked them
Also,
over.
The
Yeah.
only reason the robots attacked was because of us.
True.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know if any of your
Yeah.
characters
These guys are
are
ca- these
evil,
guys are
but
camouflage.
you do realize that there was like a massacre that happened
Yeah.
that is completely our fault. People were
This is very
literally
true.
gunned down. So unless
Yeah.
your characters are evil, I don't know why you would want
Evil
to risk
Jimmy.
killing more people.
I mean, you don't
Yeah, and
know that it
also,
was
I would
our
just like to
fault.
say-
Yes, we
Jimmy
do.
is here.
Okay, I would just like to state also, we don't actually know these dudes. So they could definitely be like working with someone or plotting against us or eventually sell us out for their own safety. And I think we should consider that as well. Because
The
we don't
only
know if
thing
these are good people.
I think at this
Like,
point,
period. We just met these people.
at this point, the circus is just going to be like a even bigger target now, right? Because now there's dead cops essentially on their dead police on
Yeah.
their circus.
I
Like,
think
at
we
the very
should just tell these people.
I want to remind you of just one thing real quick. Hold your thought just for a second. I want to remind you of one thing, which was that Nito and Pix invited you. They invited you. So you're not imposing. They know how dangerous you are. They invited you.
Mhm.
Which means that they
And
might feel like you can protect them.
Yeah, and what is their like do
Until
have
they see a
ulterior
sign
motives?
that's like, hey,
You're not sure.
50, whoever, how much money over these people's heads,
Yeah, I think we're assuming that these are good people and we don't know that at all. They could be like we're pretty morally neutral people, let's be honest. We're like kind of
No, my
morally
character's
gray.
definitely good.
Okay, well my character is morally gray.
Yeah.
And we don't know their stories, we don't know their deal, we don't know who they're fighting for or who they're trying to protect. We don't know these people. And I'm not saying to use them for our benefit, but I'm also not saying that.
I mean, that's exactly what I was saying out of context. So I just think it'd be smart
to stay with them.
to stay with them. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, like, let's think about this logistically. Would it even be possible for us to like take a single robot body with us and to try to, because that could be a huge asset for us later on down the line. If we're able, I can disguise myself, but you guys definitely can't. Maybe like that could be a good disguise for when we eventually get back into the city.
Or it'd be
Listen.
a good disguise. It'd be good to like create our own robot army to counter the robots.
Yeah. And if you're hidden inside a robot body, no one's going to be suspicious. But right now, if we go into the city as ourselves, I have my disguise spell. You guys don't. You will be in danger just because people know what you look like.
Hey,
and I think
Commander.
we need to think
Mhm.
about that.
I got a question.
Yes.
How plausible would it be for me to reconfigure that giant robot body into like super mecha armor that people could wear?
Unlikely for anyone to be able to fit in the chest cavity of the thing.
Well, no, like just reconfigure the armor, like for example, like the armor plates and all that stuff, and then kind of
You to make
modify it so that like you'd be able to wear it like a suit.
For you to
Like-
be able to do
like
that
an X
alone would be
armor.
very difficult. But if you had the help of a learned blacksmith to make armor, yeah, you could do that easy.
Well, what was that? The guy we talked to, who was that guy? The
Which one?
the engineer guy.
He's
who
not a
gave me the-
blacksmith.
the
I'm talking
propeller
about
guy.
someone. Talking about someone who can actually make armor. The robot itself is not going to be useful as armor, but you can use its metal, and if you have a blacksmith that knows about armor, it can use the pieces to create a cool set of armor for you, or even two maybe.
Also,
But
Here's
just
an idea.
yourself. Or- Go ahead.
what if we promise them like a monetary reward for getting us safely to like X place? That gives them more of an incentive to keep us safe.
I think they were just gonna try to fight with us anyways,
Yeah, probably, but
because of like how the tent fight went. Like I think they're pretty good like allies in terms of at least combat. So if we get into another rough situation, like
wouldn't it be good to have a guarantee?
Well, even if you're using money as a source, then we'll never be able to match the money that's on our head.
True.
So that's why I don't think it really
That's
matters.
true. That's true. That's true.
So
You seem
I'm not.
pretty safe for
My
now.
character doesn't really want to kill a bunch of innocent people or risk them. So
Yeah. But like, I think it's kind of like choose a lesser evil, because if we don't act, Grazio is probably just going to keep committing mass genocide. So compared to that, our tiny little massacre, not as like a huge thing.
It's just a small massacre.
Like a small massacre, just a couple of people, maybe five to
Let there
10.
be blood.
there was way more than 5.
Let there be blood.
Well, think of it like the trolley problem, man. You can either change paths so that like it's like this philosophical thing, right? There's 2 lanes, one has like 5 people on it, one has 1 person. Wouldn't you choose the lane with 1 person? That's basically what we're doing.
We can stop killing everyone. See, that's the thing, is you're doing a trolley problem between 2 killings, whereas there's an option where we don't kill people by not being with them.
But Blake,
All right, who's the imposter?
Blake, I think regardless at this point there are dead police on the circus grounds. I think Raziel's probably in no shortage of police. I think we're now gonna just both be hunted down equally, or at the very least, already we are associated with the circus. So
Yeah.
I feel like if we go alone, the circus is gonna get picked off on their own, and if we go with the circus, we might have a chance of winning another battle. I mean, clearly Pix and Nito have a little bit of experience. It works as decent camouflage and a good way to get in and out of other places.
And it lets us have a little more time to be able to experiment with these robot bodies and discover disguises when we do eventually have to strike out on our own.
And think of the funnel cakes.
So many funnel cakes, bro.
I mean, if we're putting it to a
funnel
vote,
cakes.
I think it's 4 people that want to stay.
So I will also mention, just because we're all still learning D&D, for this particular decision, you can always ask the NPCs what they think. You can ask their opinion. Tell me you go up to somebody and ask them a question. Tell me you go up to them and you say something, and you can start that conversation, and they can be a part of this too if you want them to be. But this is ultimately your party's decision, right? I just want to make sure that you know that the NPCs are real thinking, living people that I have in my brain as commander, as your DM. They have goals that they have that they want to complete in their life. They have people that they care about. They have things that, they're real living things. They're not just expendable. Not all of them. I mean,
They're expendable to us.
yeah,
Okay.
they might be. They might be, but what I'm saying
You should
is,
make sure your
I feel
alignment
that.
is freaking evil.
Okay. I have something for us to kind of think about, though.
We should.
How sure are we that the family and friends of the people that just died won't resent us and eventually betray us?
How do they know?
It's just
we
something
got
to think
attacked, we got
about.
I feel like
attacked by
it's
the
not that
police.
hard to.
We could ask the circus to put it to a vote.
We got attacked by the popo.
Yeah. Because circus, there's a lot of people, that's a lot of variables, and we don't know what their intentions are.
based
So,
on
I
a
don't
quick
know, man.
count, you see the circus totals about 40 to 50 people, somewhere in between there.
Okay. So that's 50 people who can either protect us or betray our location and get us killed while we sleep.
As Nito and the rest of the kind of burly people of the circus pile up the bodies that were made from this battle, there's 6 of them. 6 people died.
Again, that's a lot of variables.
And there's
Sag.
probably about 20 of them that are injured, but they range from small injuries to big injuries.
My
none
question
of them
for
life-threatening.
how can we increase these
I healed
people's
you,
loyalty
Wembo.
to us?
Oh,
See the chat.
thank you.
Nice.
What happened?
Some sensual healing, that's all.
I'm just healing people in the
Gotcha,
chat. So.
Gotcha. All right, so what are you guys thinking?
Well, let's just throw
the
it to a vote
carnies
now.
are there for you to talk to as well.
I mean, my mind's made up. I think we should go with them. That's my vote.
I agree, but I also think there's some things we really need to think about.
Well, I mean, I think we should put it to a vote now. I think we've kind of.
Yeah.
I think we talked about this a little bit the other day too. So overall, we've talked about this a lot.
Yeah. One more
So-
question. What happens if Pix and Nito turn against us?
Fight
Are
their
they the
asses.
only- I'm just thinking in terms of betrayal. And like what if like at some point there's a thing where like they want to protect themselves and we're getting in the way of that? What do we do then? I don't know. I just
Whatever we
think
gotta
we
do.
should.
I don't think we're going to
I think
be
we
with them
should-
for that
how-
long, to be honest.
Yeah, I think we should stay with them until it stops being beneficial for us and then leave without warning. That's what I think.
Okay.
the
what I
question
will
is-
let you.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say what I will let you know about Zim. This is out of character. Is if there is a moment where these people are in danger and you look to leave him, he will not stay with you. Okay, like I will stay here and I will save the people over going with you guys because he will not leave them. So take that into consideration before you do something that is terribly evil. That is what Zim would decide.
Mm.
So what are we saying? Split the party?
No, I'm
No, no, no.
like,
I'm gonna get some water.
Zim, if we stay, I fully plan on protecting these people.
That was out of character. That's why I didn't
Yeah.
do voice changing.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Well, Isabel, you guys know Isabella's loyalty
Well,
is
Blake,
to
yeah,
herself
either
and to
way.
her dad. That's it.
Okay.
Pox doesn't want bad stuff to happen.
So the question is for you guys is you can start thinking about what your character thinks about this situation. You can think about it less like Jimmy would. And, you know, think about Kathrak, what Kathrak cares about, who Kathrak cares about, and what Kathrak would think if it was his fault that, you know, something bad happened. Would he be able to live with himself? As something bad happened in the past where he already regrets that, you know, that kind of thing. Same with Nara, you know, Nara, you've been shunned by a family once before already. Your character has been kicked out of the only life that you know of and told to never come back. And you're now in a situation where you have a group of people that are your ride or dies at the moment, not because they like you, but because you all got caught up in the same kind of situations. I don't know if you would
Kerfuffle.
consider them friends. So this is kind of a moment. You don't need to take too long to think about it. And this is something you can think about throughout the rest of the game. This can evolve, but I want you to kind of think about what your character would think of the other 5 people in your party right now. Like how much do you care about Zim? How much do you care about Kathrak? And if it's not that much, that can kind of guide your decision making and cause for some good character moments, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that we all right now have a vested interest in Gaziel not being in power. That's kind of the only reason we're together. Not gonna
And yeah,
lie.
what is your guys' individual goals right now? Do you want to go back to the past to fight him while he's weaker? Do you want to try and be powerful enough to fight him while he's stronger? Here, there are goals that you can decide. Those are kind of your 2 paths at the moment. Because living here in the future probably isn't something that your characters want to do. Just living under the rule of Raziel probably doesn't sound on the run forever.
I mean,
Plus-
my vote, like, I would think that Nara would not want to go with these people. So,
Yeah.
my vote
Plus-
would also be to leave.
All right. I'm kind of convinced. I don't think we should go with them anymore. I think we need to look out for each other and who we know. And we've already caused these people enough trouble. That's what I think my character would think. We've
True,
caused
but
them
then
enough
we-
trouble, and they need to go stick for themselves, and we need to stick for us. I don't think we necessarily owe them anything more than what has already happened, and I think we protected them during the fight, and we're kind of even.
I think that we should stay with them for a couple of days, just enough time to figure out the robot situation and then dip. Doesn't need to be a long time, but
Okay. So you got 2 votes to leave, 1 vote to stay so far.
I think there were
Three
three
votes to leave.
3 votes to leave because Zim is voting to leave. Is that right? So we
Yep.
got Jerome and Pox.
Jerome, what are you thinking?
it's really all up to
I
you, man.
honestly haven't been paying attention to the whole conversation because I've just been investigating the tinkering stuff. And my mind is so absorbed by the complexity of the wiring and the intricacies of this robot that I just
Do
want to
you-
like, work on it
Do
more.
you think being with the circus will help or hinder your progress in terms of researching the advanced technology that we have laying at our feet?
Guys, your decision is your decision. But this is some really cool technology here, and I'd love to study it and learn more about it. And we don't have the stuff to carry it around, but the people at the circus do. And that's all I got to say about that.
Yeah. Let's
I want
say
to
we just
I
stay
want to
for...
at least study it for a little bit.
Okay, guys, what if we just stay for one day and then leave? That's not a whole lot of investment.
Well,
on
what are
either of
the
our
circus
sides.
people planning on doing? Are they planning on moving right away?
Good question. Let's take a moment to look at what the circus people are doing. So Pix is gathering up the entire circus, all 40 to 50 of them. And he's gathering them all up. Of course, Bunny leaves right with the important part. So I'll recap for her when she comes back. Just someone remind me because I don't want to get lost. I don't want her to not know what was going on. But Pix gathers everybody up. Nito kind of helps him get everyone from all the corners of the circus, gather everyone up. And a few of them are holding onto their belongings. A few of them are, breathing heavy. The bodies of 6 carnies are piled up right outside the tent. And one of the other carnies is starting to dig a hole. So there is a plan to bury these bodies here. Or something. You're not sure what they're going to do with the hole, but it seems like they're going to bury them. And Pix says, all right, folks. We've never been in something like this before. So, your contracts are renegotiated. If you want to leave, you're free to go. But, this circus ain't going to be public for much longer. We're going to have to rebrand, rename, change up the acts, disguise ourselves, get new names again. We got to change it all up. So, say goodbye to this circus, as you knew it. And if you'd like to walk away from it at the same time, that is your decision, and I will not stop you. I wish you the best of luck, and thank you for being part of this. He kind of nods his head and he says, for the rest of you, let's tear this shit down. And he turns around to start tearing down the funnel cake stand. As he does, you see a few people looking at each other, looking around. And of the 40 to 50 carnies, over 30 of them leave.
Damn. They ain't in it.
They walk away. A few of them grab belongings. A few of them grab like sideshow acts. Like one of them grabs the ring toss and starts putting into a large couple briefcases and grabs that and leaves. Mm-hmm.
Are they all on the run? Is everybody working at the circus on the run?
No. So you're not sure all of them, but you know that quite a few of them at least are some kind of criminal that Raziel is either looking for in a big way or a small way, and so they've just kind of renamed themselves and started anew.
I mean, I'm hoping that I'm assuming that a lot of the people that are staying are just the ones that are. I mean, where's everybody else going to go?
You're not sure. Do you want to pull one to the side and ask?
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Yeah. As you put your hand on this guy's shoulder, he kind of turns around. He's a scraggly looking human, the big bushy black beard, and this guy is someone who you've just seen walking around picking up trash, here and there. And he is just carrying some clothes and a small little suitcase, a leather suitcase. And he goes, hey, what's up, man? Can I help you?
Does he look sad or worried or like nervous or scared
Kind of
at all?
looks you up and down and he goes, sorry, ma'am, how can I help you?
Where are you planning on going?
Anywhere where I could just kind of hide out. I mean, I'm just one guy, so I'm chilling.
Do you think you'll be safer alone, or you really think you'll be safer out there?
He kind of looks around. Says, I think I'm safer out there than with all this carnage.
Fair enough.
But yeah,
more like Carney Edge. Sorry.
Okay.
You can look me up if you want. Here, I do magic tricks sometimes, and he slides you a little card.
Okay.
His name's
so
Jeremy
Isabella stands in,
Marigold.
Isabella runs. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry, it was bad timing.
Isabella runs. Sorry. Isabella runs and stands in front of everyone that's leaving, and she starts screaming, "Hey, wait! most of you are on the run because Graziel knows what you look like, right? You're targeted because of what he can see. So if he can see your face, you're in danger. But look at what I can do. So I cast that one spell I have to disguise myself, and so I look completely different.
Okay.
I'm a sorceress. I have spells for you. I can change the way you look. You would never have to run again. And I can do all of this. I can do all of this for you if you keep us safe. If you stay, I can help you. But if you leave, you're on your own, running forever. Do you really want to run forever? I can save you, but only if you do this thing for us.
Roll me a persuasion check on this group
Blake,
of...
please, come on, man, Blake.
We'll say there's like 15 people around at this point.
Yeah, hang on a second.
Blake, don't you mess this up. You better roll.
Charisma.
Does
Come
it
on,
get
man.
advantage because she did?
Performance.
Oh, wait, my bad. What is it? Persuasion?
Persuasion, yeah.
That's not much better.
Okay.
Fuck.
Dang it, Blake.
Most of the crowd just kind of shakes their head, and one of the ladies in the crowd, she says, "Listen, that's super cool and all, but I think we're better off going on our own, and that magic doesn't last forever." And she kind of raises an eyebrow. She looks like she's someone who maybe knows a little bit about it, and of course that magic only lasts for a few hours at a time.
Yeah.
So she kind of pats her daughter on the back, and they leave. But you do get one fairly average looking elven man who he says with his kind of yellowy silvery skin, his pointy ears, he's got a blue mohawk on the top of his head that comes down into like a mullet in the back. And this guy, you've seen him, he's one of the guys who serves out the funnel cakes. And he says, "Well, if you are willing to help me with disguising myself, I would be willing to provide you with some kind of he kind of wiggles his fingers a little bit like he's looking for a word.
Funnel cakes?
Well, yes, I can help you with the funnel cakes. Yes, I can cook them for you. But I was thinking that I could also lend my hand in combat. I can help.
That's well, it's a very expensive spell to do forever. It costs a lot of energy. What can one elven man do that would be worth saving you for the rest of your life?
Can you read the question? I actually wasn't. I didn't.
What? I was saying it's an expensive spell, especially to do forever. What is one elven man's help worth for saving that elven man for the rest of his life, so he never has to run again? What can you give us that would be worth that?
Deception check.
Okay. God damn it, Blake! Come on, man. Please.
Nope, that's even worse.
Fuck! Ah! God damn it!
It is funny that it was 12, 11, 10 though. It is counting down in a very nice order.
Ominous.
Do you know how much effort I'm putting into this? God damn it, fuck. Okay.
I was thinking more.
I think it's not meant to be.
If you can help me with my outfit and makeup, that kind of thing. I don't need the spell.
Damn it.
The spell is not going to work for me.
Fucking damn it.
Well, he wants a makeover.
Okay, I can do that. Sure.
Yeah, this guy's asking you for a makeover.
I can do that. Like, sure, whatever, fine.
Okay. I'll let you kind of think about over the next week how you want to make this guy over. He seems like he is pretty open-minded.
That's funny.
He has a bit of a feminine stance, and he looks like he could sway in a non-binary way as well, so you can go nuts on however you think that he might want to look.
Damn it. I really thought that was going to work, though. Like, both of those things, I really thought that was going to work. Okay.
So, just for your character has a relationship now with this NPC, whose name is Loro. Loro. Loro.
What up, Loro?
And he seems
What's
pretty
the
nice.
point of charisma if you can't manipulate people into doing what you want? I just...
He knows that you lied to him. He can tell that he knows that you lied to him about the spell, but he still seems pretty all right with it.
Ooh, he likes you.
What a sim.
Okay.
So, you guys see that the carnies are now down to about 12, 13 people total, including Nito and Pix, so 11 other people. And at that point, Nito says to Pix, I think we are going to have a smaller circus. We're going to have to leave a lot of this behind. And Pix says, yeah, you're right. A lot of this is going to get left behind. So, I guess we'll take the most important shit. We'll take the big top, and, bleachers, and the funnel cake stand. And, everything else we'll leave behind. And, I think the refugees will be sticking with us. I can imagine they will. They all went back into the funhouse, so.
Are we leaving the funhouse?
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave it. I'll tell them.
There's got to be something we could do.
Unfortunately, I don't think so. What was your name again?
Pox.
That's nice of you to say, Pox. But look at us. We're not that big. There's just not enough of us.
Question for you. We're probably the reason that 60 of your people are dead. Very realistically. Would you prefer us to be with you or not? Because chances are those things are looking for us, or we could split off and make a bit of commotion in a different area. But the people you have here are at very risk of dying with us around.
I think they understand that. They've always known there's a risk of getting caught. Maybe some of the people didn't understand that death was on the table, but the people who have stayed now, I know these people, and they understand the risks. So they're willing to stay with us. They think they're safer with us than out there alone.
But do you think you're safer with us or with us making separate ways?
What do I think? I think you guys bring trouble everywhere you go. But,
I mean,
you know what else I think? I think you guys are a bunch of tough cookies. And, if there's anything I can say, it's that, if I ever want to see my family again, if I ever want to see the people I care about again, I need to get Raziel out of power, so. You guys seem like that's your path. And, I have no qualms with that. So, if I ever want to go back to Neo Taurus, he's got to be gone. So, if you feel like I can be helpful to you, then you're more than welcome to tag along with us. But if you feel like you're better off without us, I totally understand. We're gonna slow you down. This cart's gonna move probably half the speed you normally could.
Okay, well, we need to discuss it some more.
That's totally up to you. But if you're willing to help and you're willing to stick around, we could use some help taking down the big top. Otherwise, pleasure meeting you. And he puts his hand out for a handshake.
You as well.
And I will shake his hand.
He kind of nods at everybody. He puts his hand out for a handshake from anyone else who wants it. He's trying to be polite.
I shake it.
Nito kind of slaps him on the back. He doesn't reach his hand out for a handshake for anyone. But he does come up to Kithrak and he says, if you decide to leave, come find me. He kind of pats you on the shoulder.
Shoulder. Yeah.
Is Nito leaving?
Are you asking him?
Nito, are you leaving?
No, I plan to stay. For now.
Good.
Yeah, Pix needs my help. And he kind of picks up by the back of his shirt like a lion cub. And Pix is like being held in the air. And he goes, let me down, you fucking idiot. And Nito sets him down.
I'm gonna turn to the other people when they kind of like walk away, and I'm gonna say,
Here's the deal. I'm okay staying with them, but if we stay with them, their lives are our responsibility. We will not leave them. We will not let them die, and you need to be okay with that if we're going to stay with them. Otherwise, we part ways.
Agreed.
How long?
Until they're in a spot that's safe, or until we mutually agree to part ways. If we part ways and they're not in danger, it's fine. But I'm saying the people who were like, let's run while they were being attacked, I'm not going to be okay with that.
Until Jerome can figure out a way to, use these machines to keep us all safe.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
I mean, I don't agree, but I mean, if that's what the majority wants.
What
I
is
think-
it that Nara doesn't agree about? Be
I just
specific,
don't.
make sure you
I
speak
would
your
just.
mind.
I think it's just going to be slower. We don't know what they're after. I feel like it's weird. They even invited us here. They knew we were trouble, and they still
I
invited
agree.
us. I don't know. It's weird, but
I don't think we should bind ourselves to people we don't know.
So
They're
if that's
not
the
our
case,
responsibility.
then we
They're
don't
they're
say.
adults.
But I mean, it's up to everyone else. I've made my point clear. I think that, I'll go with whatever the majority says, I guess.
You would sacrifice saving the world to protect 10 people now? 15?
No, I don't care about these people. So
Neither do I.
Isabella, you don't care about anyone other than yourself.
care about-
You're selfish.
I'm not. I care about.
Damn.
Look, hey, if it came down to it, if it was me between you and saving the world, you choose the world.
Isabella, the only person you care about is yourself and your goals to your father. That's it. The only reason you're doing this is because your father wants you to do it.
Girls
You
are
don't know
fighting.
what it's like.
Yeah, you're right.
I've spent my whole life fighting for my own safety against people like them, people like you. I know
like me.
who's loyal to me, and if it came down to it, you guys would leave me behind.
Are
No,
there
I'm
spare
not.
shovels?
See, that's the difference, Isabella, is you don't know what family really
I'll
means.
start helping dig grave.
Family actually sacrifices for each other. I would be willing to die for you. Okay, that's the thing. That's the difference. And these people, if they take us in and we go with them, they now become family.
Damn,
They're adults.
you know who I die for?
They're responsible for themselves. They are adults. They're not children.
Panties.
I die for some fat goblin ass right now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You telling me you die for that guy? Come on.
As much as it pains me sometimes to say, yes, I would.
Pain.
All right. So, what is
Character
the
growth. Nice.
I think I'd die to get a girlfriend. Honestly, at this point.
What
You
is the
know,
consensus then as a group? Your group, I want to make sure, we eventually got to move on from this. Time is ticking on your characters. They're not going to stand here forever and argue about it forever. So eventually someone's going to have to give way, one side or the other, on which way you want to go with this. Do you guys have any questions for me in terms of, can I clarify anything for you before you kind of make that decision?
I don't know. Does anyone else have questions? I don't really have any questions.
Saying this as a character. I'm just saying, if it comes down to it and it's between us and them, I'm choosing us.
Same.
So,
I'm going to roll a perception check.
Well, let's vote.
I say stay.
As you guys are kind of standing in a circle discussing this vote, and Isabella kind of casts her first vote, you hear the thump as the first body gets thrown into the grave.
Wonka S.
I'm
I'm
okay
just
with
making sure
staying,
that
but
you know that the time is, passing and things are happening.
Yeah.
I vote to stay, but you know my stance. I won't just leave them.
Okay.
I think I would rather not stay with them and forge our own path ahead. But if the group chooses to stay with them, I'll probably take Zim's stance and, not abandon them at bad signs, unless it's just one of those things where it's like, okay, either everyone dies or we run. But I would assume for the most part we'll be able to tell. what's like a death situation.
Yeah, you guys are pretty savvy. And this deal that you're making implies that these people are kind and that they will not betray you and that kind of stuff, I would assume.
Yes.
So, of course, I want to make sure you guys as players know that your other players in the party aren't saying die for liars, die for people that are going to, be assholes to you. If they end up being useless or assholes or people who are not taking care of you or whatever, or rat you out or lie to you, then I would assume that that is null and void in terms of caring about them, because that's not what family does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I vote to go, but if everyone else wants to stay, I'll stay.
So we got 2 votes to go, 2 votes to stay. Ox? You're muted.
Hello, am I back?
Yep, you're
When
good.
I changed my inputs over. Perfect. I think we should stay. I think we shouldn't be afraid of more bloodshed, considering, well, we're going to war with Raziel and seeing the firepower that he's got. There's going to be more bloodshed. I think whether we go with them or not, we're still going to both be in danger, and together we'll be stronger. We're going to rebrand.
Okay.
We're going to get on the move. We're going to get some new tech. We're going to get a better lay of the land. We're getting allies to help defeat Raziel. At the very least, we have allies who know the world and how it's evolved and changed a bit better.
Maybe.
A camouflage. We've got people who care. We don't use these people.
Yeah.
You're the deciding vote whether it's a tie or whether you're staying.
Shit.
And if it's a tie, I'll give you some more information. Time will pass and we'll have an NPC kind of intervene and talk with you and give you guys some extra.
Let's just go. I say we just go.
You say leave?
Yeah, let's leave.
Okay.
You don't want to look at the robots more.
Are you sure?
I already looked at them enough.
Okay.
Okay,
I-
I'm
I-
fine with leaving then.
During this whole conversation, I've been investigating it, so.
If you want, you can take a piece of the robot. I'll let you pick a piece. You can take the cannon arm. You can take the chest cavity that's got all of the circuit boards. You can take the secondary arm that's got fingers on it, used for actual grabbing and grappling.
I want the chest cavity with all the stuff.
Okay. You can also take the legs if you
I
want.
want the. Ooh.
So, as this is happening, Isabella says she's going to take a short rest. She doesn't. She walks toward the grave. As she turns away from the players, tears begin to fall down her face. She walks toward the youngest looking body. She kneels down.
Dad.
I'm so sorry. I could have been stronger. I could have protected you. I could have stopped this. I wish I could stay. I could have protected all of you. And she walks back, wipes away her tears, walks back stone-faced. And then she says to the party, I'm glad we're leaving. They would have just slowed us down.
Sheesh. I'm going to take the legs because I'm going to see if I can eventually wire these legs to act as like kind of like a horse to like pull us if we were in like a wagon. Like you could program the legs just to walk, you know?
You'd probably want to take the chest cavity then.
Then I'll just take the chest cavity.
Yeah, it's probably your best bet. It's got the most information that you could glean out of anything.
All right, I'll take the chest cavity and I'll tell Kithrak to carry the legs.
Can I do that?
Kithrak would need to carry the chest cavity.
Shoot.
He's
All right.
your strong person.
I'll
that's gonna
take the
carry
I'll
something,
take the
so
chest cavity. I'll take the chest cavity.
That's why I'm only letting you take one thing, because he's gonna have to end up carrying it. And yeah.
Hey, Pix, you got a wagon I could borrow?
Vic says, sorry, pal. They took the rest of them. He points over to the refugees who are leaving, or the people, the carnies who are leaving. Oh, I got
can
the
I-
big top tent.
Can I go to the one of the carnies with the wagon and see if I could barter with some of the stuff that I have?
Sure.
All right. Hey, carny guy. Would I be able to trade you that cart for some other items? I've got platinum, I've got precious gems. It'd be well worth making the trade. But I need.
Check.
Why? Persuasion.
Yeah, you're persuading this person to trade with you.
Yeah, but it's a good deal.
You don't know what this person has.
Okay, 12 normal. It's probably just like on the edge. Cool.
Yeah, it's normal. He says,
All
this guy seems like a pretty normal looking dude. The only thing that's weird about him is he's missing like a bunch of his teeth.
Okay.
And as he kind of gives a big grin as you show him the jewels and things. And,
I got a perfect gold jewel right here that could look like one of your teeth, buddy.
Yeah, he looks at all the jewels. He says, if you give me that ruby and that diamond, I'll give you the cart and the horse.
And the horse?
And the horse. But I want that ruby and that diamond.
Honestly, it's
a horrible deal for you. It's a
I know.
horrible deal. You're losing in gold. You're probably losing 500 or 600 gold here.
600 gold? That's how much the diamond and the ruby's worth?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
A cart's probably 50 gold, and a horse to rent is 100 gold.
Then why don't we just go buy a cart and a horse?
You have no place to get it from right now.
Oh.
That's the problem. This is the only cart for Miles. And if you want to grab these,
Supply and demand, baby.
What's worth more, the ruby or the diamond? Because I have a lot of precious gems.
Lord Lynx was Pepe laughing.
yeah, he was.
What's worth more, the diamond or the ruby?
The diamond.
Commander? I'll tell you what. I'll give you this one ruby, and that's it. And this is still a crazy bad deal for me. And you're getting a full ruby.
He's like, yeah, that's true, but I got 2 spots I need to fill. You got a sapphire, you got something else?
2 spots for what? Oh, for your teeth?
Yeah, he points to his teeth.
Then I'll tell you what. How about I'll tell you what. I got a pearl necklace. And if you give me a little bit of time, I can use my tinker's tools and I can shape the pearls so they look like your pearly whites. Easy peasy.
He kind of furrows some eyebrows and he goes, That's kind of an interesting idea, actually. Huh. I still want the ruby though.
How much is a pearl necklace worth?
Probably like, how much is a pearl worth?
Depends.
I think a pearl's worth.
I think the max a pearl is worth is 100 gold, because that's the arcane component is 100 gold piece pearl.
Yeah. Pearl's base value is 100 gold pieces to 500 gold pieces.
There you go.
And a pearl necklace,
but it's a pearl necklace, and I would say that they are. Where did you get the pearl necklace again? You got it from what?
I got 2.
You got them from the royal. Yeah, oh yeah, those are real pearls. Those are worth more than the diamond. That pearl necklace is worth more than the diamond.
Sheesh.
Yo, stacked out the wazoo, got the drippy drip.
Listen, man. I know you want the rubies, but these pearls are worth more. These pearls are worth more than the ruby. And I'm telling you, I'm giving you 3 pearls. 3 pearls to fill out your teeth. And when you're and it's worth more than the ruby. So you take it or you leave it. 3 pearls right now.
You're twisting my arm, but okay.
All right. It's still a bad deal for me, so you win. All right. I get a horse and a cart. He gets 3 pearls from the necklace. I stitch the necklace so it's a little smaller, and we're on our way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me a tinker's check on the pearls to make them into teeth.
Sleight of hand? Sleight of hand?
Yeah, we can do sleight of hand. That works.
What are we looking at?
That's a very good roll.
I made some nice teeth.
Yeah, you made some nice looking pearl teeth for this guy. And he throws in the cart, and he throws in 2 barrels as well. for you to put
Hey,
stuff
thanks for the barrels, buddy.
Yep. So you got a cart, a horse, and 2 barrels. The horse seems pretty nice.
So I'm gonna take the whole robot then.
Yeah, you can take the whole robot.
I'm gonna take everything.
Yep, you can take the whole robot.
Full chassis.
And the thing is, you now have a horse you got to take care of. So that is something that will be something I will be checking on.
Hey guys, check out this horse. It's got 1 horsepower, baby. Yeah.
It
Okay,
kind of
well, I
goes
think-
up on its back legs.
We're pretty much ready to go. I just need to talk
Yeah,
to
so-
Pix real quick, and then we can get going. Then, if everyone's all right with that.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
And I'm gonna walk
so-
up to Pix
Mhm.
and
Pix,
Yeah. I can't remember your name. Sorry.
Zim.
Zim.
We decided to part ways. We think it's going to be safer for both of us to part ways.
Hey, that's fair
what-
enough.
What I will say is we're headed to.
I gotta find the city. What city are we headed to?
Are you talking about the long run or your next stop?
Yeah, the final destination.
Dredgemore.
We're headed to Dredgemore. If you're serious about helping us with Razia, I think we go different paths and meet up back there if you're interested. If you're not, I understand.
I might see you at Dredgemore if you're there. You guys will probably get there sooner than we will. It'll depend on how long you take in Dredgemore, but we may see you on the tail end of you leaving.
Yeah. Okay, well, stay safe, okay?
Sure, you too. And if you ever need us, we're gonna rebrand, and I think we're rebranding the name to the Crystal Circus. So feel free to look us up. All right.
Okay.
I like it.
And I'm gonna walk away.
Isabella waits until everyone's gone and she circles back. She takes out, I think, maybe 5 platinum and hands it to Pix and says, if there's anyone remaining who was related to any of the people who died, give this to them.
He
And tell
looks
them
around.
I'm sorry.
He looks around. Why don't you give them to yourself? The one burying, 2 of his sisters died. And over by the funhouse, the one that's taking care of our refugees, his brother died.
All right.
And the other 3, their family members, we don't know who they are. They aren't here with us.
All right. Isabella walks toward all of them. She gathers them around. She takes out, how many people are there?
2. One
2.
person that lost 2 sisters and one person that lost a brother.
She gathers everyone who's still remaining there around.
Oh, there's a total of 13, including Nito and Pix. If you minus those 2, that's 11.
All right. Isabella takes out 13 platinum.
Okay.
And she looks at them and she says, it was our fault and I'm sorry. If we could have, I wish I could stay to protect you, but it's not possible. Take this money, divide it amongst yourselves, get yourself some food, to keep it safe. But this is important. Don't tell anybody who gave you the money. All right? You just found it on the ground.
A few of them nod. The last one who you hand the platinum piece to, the one who's been digging the graves, he kind of wipes some tears off of his nose. And as you hand him the platinum piece, I want to make sure, Bunny, that you know this is not a dig towards you. This is just a person being angry.
Yeah.
The character, he says, I wish you all just would have fucking never came here. Fuck you.
Damn, savage.
I'm sorry. I know what it's like to lose family.
Yeah, you should be
And
sorry.
I wish, and I could have protected you. I wish I was stronger. And she walks away.
He pockets
As soon
the
as she
platinum.
catches up to the party, she turns to Zim and she says, she had already wiped off her tears, completely stone-faced. She says, you're right when you said that I don't care about anybody. It's just me and my dad. And if it came down to it, I would let all of you die. If it,
I don't doubt that for a minute, Isabella. But at least knowing that, I know I can't trust you.
Please step on me, Isabella.
What
so
the?
don't trust me.
Hello?
I feel nothing. Not for you. Not for those useless, worthless people. They were just meat shields to me. I'll save the world, and the entire world would be saved if Graziel was dead.
And you'd still
That's
be
the only
alone,
reason
Isabella. You'd still be alone.
I'd have my dad.
I'm just like listening to this from the side. I'm just like, damn.
Bunny,
This is gonna go crazy.
Isabella, roll me a deception check.
Blake.
Because you
Oh,
were
yeah,
lying,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, of course I was lying. Bro, I just finished crying for like 20 minutes.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's see if this is a good roll. Oh, it's
Yeah.
you're fucking golden.
You're convinced. In fact, everyone's convinced that Isabella is cold-hearted.
Monka W.
If that's what you wanted, Isabella, is the reason?
Yeah, that's what I wanted.
Is that what you wanted? Because I want to make sure that.
Yeah. I wanted
Okay.
them to think that I don't care about anything
Okay.
at all.
Everyone's pretty convinced that heard that.
She's changed for weird.
Yeah, I've
But-
always been like this.
Isabella, you can rip my heart at any time. You can tear it whenever you want.
So
I got nothing left.
But yeah, then I'm gonna be like packing
He's
up and
down
like
bad.
moving and going on our destination.
yeah, Pix shakes your hand once again, and right before you leave, he says, "Last thing, Zim, when you get to Drudgemore, I got someone there that might be able to help you out. You interested?
Yeah, of course.
Now, don't trust him for the life of yourself, okay? Don't trust him. Not a word
It's
they say.
Dredgemore, yeah.
But I know you're looking for a new ID and new identity and all that, so I'll help you out. Her name's Jasmine.
My favorite scent.
That's my name. This is OOC.
You'll find her in the sewers beneath the southern district, the city.
Jasmine.
She kind of looks like your friend over there. And he points to Kathrak. But
Yo.
smaller and more feminine.
Yo.
Jazzy
Romance subplot?
Jasmine. Ooh, we gonna look for some Jasmine.
Thank you, Pix.
Yeah, you got it, buddy.
Jazzy Jasmine.
And I'm gonna shake his hand again and then get going.
All right. As you guys are kind of heading out, does anyone want to talk to anyone else? There was one person who asked to be talked to by one particular person.
Oh, the elf guy that we're leaving.
No,
Kathrak,
Kathrak.
didn't you have to
Okay.
talk to the big man?
I thought we already talked and put my hand
And
on his shoulder.
He said if you were leaving to go talk to him before you left.
Also,
Oh.
I'll be right back. I need to find
Neat.
All
my
right, let's do it. I'm gonna go find him.
Jazzy Jasmine.
And yeah, Isabella, you also have your person too. She took her headphones off. But yeah, that guy is also someone who said he would come with you. So you can decide whether or not you want to let him come with you or whatever. That'll be something that you guys can talk about with Isabella. That's the funnel cake guy. But Nito, as you come up to Nito, he is packing up a big piece of the big top. He's folding down some of the bleachers. And as he turns around, he comes face to face with Kathrak. And he says,
Yo,
Kathrak, you stink.
we're heading out, Chief.
Yeah, fair enough. No problem. I have a favor to ask.
Anything?
You are going
Speak
to
it.
Drudgemore. Yes.
Yeah.
I am. He kind of wipes his nose a little bit, and some of the white comes off his, or the red comes off his nose. I mean, he says, "I have a person there. I need to deliver something to." Kind of digs around in his clown suit a little bit, pulls out a golden locket, hands it to you. On the back
Sure you
side,
can trust me with this?
he says, "I need to get it there sooner than we're going to make it. I thought
Yeah.
we were going to be moving quicker, but now that we are less, and we need to make more money, we're going to need to stop at more places. So it's going to take us much longer to get to Drudgemore than I wanted.
Who am I looking for?
When you get to Drudgemore, I want you to find your way to the hospital on the southern side of town. There
Hospital.
is
South side.
someone I care about very much. He's in the hospital, and this is for her. On the back, it's engraved. It says "To Lily."
Okay.
This locket. He opens it up for you. It's a strange-looking painting, very pristine, perfect-looking painting. Edges are so perfect, in fact, that you would argue that this is not a painting at all. He says, "This is a photograph of me and my wife."
And is that so? That's Lily, your
Yes.
wife?
Yes. And as you see it, you can see him without his makeup. He's a tall, burly-looking dude, standing next to a petite, blonde little thing. He says, "When you get there, you can just give that to the nurse, and the nurse will give it to her when she wakes up. Sure. But I wanted her to know that I was safe, and this is my sign for her."
Understood.
Yeah, I bought this a while back and decided to put the picture in it. So she's
Got it.
beautiful, isn't she?
Very.
Kind of nods.
I
his
will
head.
do this for you, friend.
Thank you. The hospital's name is Southside Garden Hospital. Southside
Makes
Garden
sense.
Hospital.
Makes sense that it's on the south side because you said it's south side.
Yes, there are two garden hospitals in the city. This is Southside Garden.
Okay.
Just so you know. And you
Cool.
actually you recognize that name. That name's been around for a long time. The garden hospitals have been around for quite a while. That's it.
Okay.
So
Cool.
you have a sick lady to deliver a locket to, and that is an important quest for your relationship with Nito.
Cool.
He will remember this.
I see. Cool.
Okay.
I'll remember. Hopefully.
He gives you one of those arm shakes, just like Bear. Seems like it's a common thing for warriors.
Yeah.
And he nods and says, "Goodbye, and win some more arm wrestling for me, would you?"
Of course. Ah.
He nods his head. He says, I can't lose to a loser, so you need to win all of them." He kind of laughs.
Yeah.
All right. So that is the end of your guys' kind of conversations with the circus here. And you guys are heading onward. On the world map, you've got a couple options on ways to get to Drudgemore. One way is by traveling through the Elven Forest. Excuse me. And taking that venture, which will be safer in terms of being more out of the way from Raziel's eyes, but could be more dangerous for other reasons, i.e. the wildlife in the forests and the other people who own the forest, which are the elves. The other option is you can travel towards Spartanomia, which is essentially like Rome. It's a big place with a giant Colosseum known for its Colosseum battles and nightlife. Imagine it'd be like Las Vegas if Las Vegas was an old medieval city. And well, now it's the future, so it's kind of high tech, but you get what I'm saying. It's a big entertainment hub. There's going to be a lot of people there. Could be a good place to blend in. Could be a good place to get caught. So it's kind of a gamble, just like the whole place. So you guys can kind of decide which way you want to go, and that's how we'll kind of end today's session because we only got about 9 minutes left. And then next time we'll do some more. Next session we'll have some more kind of lighthearted and traveling and doing some other stuff, some other fun stuff.
So, my thought, and I'd like to hear everyone else's thoughts too, is we go on the side of Spartanomia, but not in the Ilian forest, because Nara doesn't want to go into the forest. We scope past the side. Straight
That's fine
to
with me,
Drudgemore.
honestly.
I would second that. Yeah.
Anyone
Pops,
opposed?
This is a
Isabella.
democracy.
Anyone opposed to that?
Yeah, let's do it. Sounds good.
Fox, you're muted again. Unfortunately.
Your miming is quite good, Pox. It's incredible.
So sorry. We should stick with that's a clean. I'm not good with geography. I'm in. Let's go.
All right, sounds good. That world map is in the Discord for you guys. As you set out from the circus, you head southwest towards Spartanomia, but around the edges of the Illan Forest without going in. And that is your plan for the next session. We'll do some traveling. I'm not going to spend a fuckload of time doing that. There will be a lot of cool stuff planned, cool people for you to meet, and stuff for you to do, and it should be pretty fun. So we'll have that stuff ready for you next week as you travel towards Spartanomia. But you made it through the circus. You survived. And really, 6 casualties, not too bad, considering there were 2 giant bombs in the circus. So
True.